let's get into the Oog. Okay, I have 2 different copies of Oog ready to go in case Oog dies to bullshit again. But my intention is we're gonna give him today, and we'll give him tomorrow, and then if he dies tomorrow or Thursday, it's just not meant to be with Oog. He's gotten many chances at this point. We are going in a much harder situation. We are going in a more difficult area. In fact, let me make sure I have my thing. I do still have that on. I need to disable that. Perfect. Okay. What up there, Paige? I can see your messages. What were you asking about oil rigs over the stream? They have underwater welders that dive down there, which is also probably the most dangerous job on the planet. Damn. I did not realize that. But they probably get paid a lot for doing that. Oh, Marine, out of nowhere. Thanks so much for the 5 gifted subs. That was very kind of you. Thank you so very much. Congratulations to Big-Eyed Fish, Cowtick, Bad Religion. We got Marshman and Molly. If you guys are in chat, please be sure to thank Marine Death. That was very generous of you. I do appreciate that. If I recall correctly, underwater diving is the biggest or highest paying job out there. How much did you get paid for underwater diving? Like 200K? 300K? Ever heard of the diving bell incidents? I don't think I have. I don't know. Literally hundreds of dollars. 6K per hour. Dude, honestly? I mean, I'm sure the job is insanely hard, but damn, that is very good pay. $12 an hour. Take it or leave it. Guys, listen. We need to get this oil rig set up. We're on a bit of a shoestring budget, though, all right? If you get it done by 5 o'clock, we're going to throw you guys a lovely pizza party. Everybody's going to be allowed to have 3 slices of pizza, okay? I had to update my Twitch app. All good, Maria. Welcome back. We're jumping into Oog right now. Zomboid oil rig survival? Actually, okay, that would be a sick idea. That would actually be a sick idea. I love that idea. Is there an oil rig map in Zomboids? I don't know if there is or not. By the way, your least favorite Aussie. Thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Oog team, it is time for the Oog. Let me just set up over here as well. Perfect. We are good to begin. I'm gonna leave the jazz on, by the way. But what do you guys think? Do we go jazz or do we go back to the Skyrim music? Because when we were playing with Oog, we were doing the Skyrim music. So yeah. Life expectancy to 5. Wait. If you take that job, you only live for 5 years after it? 100% the jazz. I'm seeing a lot of people say jazz. I see, well, Midnight and Riker are saying Skyrim. Okay, now the table's been flipped. Now people want Skyrim. Do a poll. Actually, yeah, that's probably a good idea. If we can just have a mod run a poll really quick, that'd probably make the most sense. But welcome, everybody. Please wave hello to Oog. There he is in all of his glory. He just woke up. He was in transit from the governments. They kidnapped him. They took him. They were going to take him to their government researching facility, okay? And guess what? Now he's free. They got into a car crash, as you can see. Look at that, a bit of an accident right there. He T-boned that guy. He was not looking. One of them was on their iPhone for sure. I was in this trailer, and in the accident, I came crashing out of the side onto the concrete, broke out of my ice cube. That's why there's snow all over the ground. Also, the water that I was trapped in had the prehistoric zomboid virus, and now everybody on the planet is a zomboid. It happened instantaneously, basically, so it is what it is, but that's fine. Shark, by the way, thanks for the 35 stream streak. Of course, the streaks do not die when we lose a stream for like a second. It's all good. But welcome in, team. Yes, Oog was frozen with his world-famous club as well, so at least he can have his club, team. This is good, but this is a strange new world for the Oog. And I can guarantee you right away, he's going to put on these shoes so we do not injure our feet at all. Are we gambling? Yes, we will do a gamble. Let me set up for you guys right now. Let me get a prediction going for you all. You guys have 10 minutes to predict. Go ahead, get your predictions in. Welcome everybody on TikTok. Oh, how curious. A skill page. What could be on it? What could be written inside of this skill page? One can only wonder. We click on it and click read. This page, written in Oog's original native language, teaches him how to turn doorknobs and open up windows. Now he can do many things related to doors and windows. Dance, Oog. Very good. Potatoes, welcome in, by the way. Rigged? It's not rigged. That was just lying there on the ground, okay? Maybe it was frozen with me. But we should be able to find more notes like that out in the wilderness that will teach us more skills to better prepare Oog for the journey ahead. So for now, is that another club, by the way? Oh my god, I have a second club. I have a backup club. Oh, and we have a little friend coming over. Hold on. I do not wish to engage in any sort of relationship with you. Go away. Oh, don't break already, Mr. Club. Damn. Here are his traits, by the way, friend Decurious. I will drop them right there. We are illiterate. We are high thirst. We are slow learner. We are ascetic, cat's eyes, dexterous, lead foot. We are outdoorsman, iron gut, brave. We are herbalist. We are keen hearing, battering ram, prowess, blunt, and then we have the strong trait. In terms of the skills, that's what we're working with right now. Level 1, long blunt and short blunt. Everything else, strength is really good. Everything else, very bad for the most part. So we'll have to figure that out later on. Oog's Club should have a ton of durability. I tried modding that in, Shark, and it doesn't seem to work that way, unfortunately. I'm not really able to control that, sadly. I wish I could. Where's the animal print undies? Team, Oog was not... These are made out of spider webs, actually. Those are made out of spider webs, team. So now that we can open up doors, actually, Oog does know how to get into cars. I did add in the mod as well that lets me open up the doors actually, like physically. I got that mod finally installed. But alas, Oog does not understand how to drive vehicles just yet, so we can't really do anything in there. Could you not just edit the item, pump up the condition to debug mode? I tried that, and it doesn't actually boost it that far. Oh my gosh, wait, frosted donut? Oog would absolutely take that. Oog would take all of the cake, 100%. Right away. Oog would take all of that. No doubt in my mind. There's a set of numbers so durability could work. Well, again, I tried it. I did it for the original Oog playthrough, and it lasted longer, but it still broke very quickly, team. Oh. Okay. Well, he doesn't know canned goods yet. Oog would understand lemon, though. Oog would like a lemon. He would eat a lemon. Probably. Booch, welcome in, by the way. Good to see you. I hope the Oog is well. We also do not understand how to do faucets yet, so we can't turn water. Can you please stream Zomboid on weekends? I'm so sorry. I typically only stream Monday through Thursday. But never say never. You can always watch my videos on the weekends if you're curious, Ali. Typically my schedule, I have the schedule set up so I have like time for editing typically. Does Oog know how to dance? Of course Oog knows how to dance, team. Oog can dance. Oh my, he knows the Macarena as well. That's how talented he is, team. That's how good he is. He's very, very good. I would like to obviously prioritize getting a good weapon. We are in Raven Creek, team, which is a modded town again. There is actually a note in there. I guarantee you that would be helpful for us, but alas, it is trapped behind the iron gates. This is what I'm talking about with Raven Creek, is those iron gates are impervious. You will need a sledgehammer to break them out, or I think you can use something else. Like, I'm sure you could use a propane torch, but can't know for certain, team. Cannot know for certain. I need you to have your club out or ready to go, by the way, because you were just, like, walking around unarmed. I really don't know what the best course of action would be here moving forward. Thanks, folks, for all the likes on TikTok, though, team. Welcome in. I do appreciate it. It helps me out a ton. Hope you guys are having a good day. Yes. Oh, this is a good starting group of zomboids. 6 zomboids just pulling up out of nowhere. I guess we could use the gate to our advantage. Although this is a tall gate, not a small gate, so that's a little unfortunate. Hold up. Hold up. Oh dear, come on. I know you have it in you, Mr. Oog. Oh no. Oh, this is already very bad. This is already very bad. And it looks like Skyrim won with the tiniest of margins. So, you know, we will end up doing that, team. After I get rid of this little group of zomboids here. Although, honestly, I might have to use a window here. I might try to use a window here. Here. Can I smash this without... Wait, can I actually smash it with my little... My club is strong. Yes. Goodbye. Okay, see, this is where things could go very wrong very quick. But I believe... I need you to, like, come through the one window that's already... Oh my god, they're using... Thank you. Finally, you figure it out. I don't know what their plan is. Once they break that, I don't think they can actually, like, do anything with that. Oh, alright, well. They gave it their all. And there goes the club. Alright, well, Oog's club did not last very long, team. Wish that Zomboid had some form of the internet and could set in CDs. There's a mod that adds in music. It's called True Music. This guy must be the coffee shop owner, too. Let's go ahead and put on the Skyrim, which is what you all voted for. You all voted for this team. Skyrim. Perfect. No full screen mode. We are live elsewhere if you're curious, but link is in the bio, team. If you would like to watch the full stream, we are live elsewhere, but of course, if you just want to be on TikTok, that's fine too. Appreciate you guys tuning in on TikTok, of course. So, yeah, bad starting situation for the Oog, not having a weapon. Oog needs spears. Well, we don't even have a knife yet, so we can't even craft a spear. Although we might get one in here. I don't remember if there was a knife in here or not. He would definitely understand the concept of pointy end goes into Zomboid. But maybe that is too much to think for. Maybe there's something in the cars. He would not know what that is. He would not... I mean, there's nothing in there. There's nothing in there at all. Oog does not know how to use weapons, though, team. Is this a copy of the original save or a new one? This is a brand new save, team. This is a complete brand new save. All of these doors are locked, too. I don't know. Favorite starter base location? If you're in Rosewood, the farmhouse right above the gasoline station, that's like an absolute classic. The fire station's pretty good, too. If you're in Riverside, the storage center is fantastic. If you're in Muldraw or West Point, you shouldn't be there if you're brand new to the game, in my opinion. Well, Muldraw's fine, but West Point, yeah, you definitely should not be there. The Zippy Mart is unavailable. That is very unfortunate for Oog. He would love to get a little plonky, but that's okay. That's fine. He'll live. He'll handle it. We're guessing Rosewood? No, we're actually not at Rosewood, team. We are in Raven Creek, which is a modded town. We are all the way out here. We're deep in the heart of Raven Creek, too. Kind of in a secluded area. Like, it's pretty quiet, but, like, there's also... I mean... It's not looking great, team. We are pretty deep in there. Empty bottle. Well, if you knew about water bottles, that would be great. But, alas, I don't know. Yo, Random Plant, thanks so much for the raid. Welcome in. I appreciate that. How was your stream, Random? Oh, dear God. Hold up. Hold up. Is it only 2? Because I can handle 2. If it's more than 2, that might be a problem. Maybe not a problem. Marmalade and fruit jam, that's fine. I really do need a weapon here. Is this like an office building? What the hell is this? I have no idea. I like that computer, though. Damn, look at that. Got a terminal open and everything. Oh, alright, hold on. Let me get rid of... Oh, God. Good push. Good push there, Oog. Should I go to West Point? I'm low on ammo. Depending on where you are, I guess you might have to. If you desperately need ammo. But I would just say hit up one of the military surplus stores like at Doe Valley or on the outskirts by Camp Busy Beaver. It's probably better. That is probably better, in my opinion. Yeah, there are 0 weapons in here whatsoever. Dear God, team. Up to day 466 and chugging along. Hope you are doing well. We just got on today. We're just restarting the Oog playthrough because we died to nonsense. Which I'm very happy about. I'm happy to report that we died to nonsense. But that's okay. Yeah, we're in Raven Creek now, too. We're just kind of, like, resetting this whole thing. And it is a little bit challenging in Raven Creek now, especially with no weapon. Oog's club broke very quickly. What up, Fluke? How's it going? What's today's challenge? We're back on Oog, but harder. It's going to be going up to 8x population, and we're in Raven Creek as well. He does not understand canned food yet, team. We're going to figure out the food and water situation, like, pronto, actually, because we need a water bottle. He would understand bottles, 100%, but, like, Oog needs something now, and we are on, like, a main street as well, so this might be a bit of a problem. Yeah, the stairs was really unfortunate. What up, Ingenuity? How's it going? What if there are no zomboids and Oog just thinks that they're all crazy and he is killing them all? Well, that honestly could make sense for Oog, but at the same time, you would think the police would respond by this point. That would probably make more sense if this is truly the case. What is in here? A furniture store. A oven and refrigerator store. Please let there be water in one of these fridges. That would actually be big. If there was water in one of these fridges, that would be massive. Now, alas, Oog does not understand the concept of refrigerators. He doesn't understand how all these items are staying cold. Yes, water bottle, thank you. God, that's going to be... We're going to need to go, like, building to building looking for bottles until we can learn how to get water out of faucets, dude. It's going to be bad. Beaver killing the lore. Well, okay, I'm just saying, if we're gonna, we have to live in a world of realism, team. Okay, we can't just like get rid of our level of, what is it called, disbelief. We can't suspend our disbelief that much, team. The police are scared of Oog. There you go. Oh, that might be it. Oog can open car trunks. He can open up car trunks. He did learn how to open up doors and windows. That's the very first thing he learns right away. So we can do that. We can check the cars. We cannot drive them, though. All the computers are useless because you can't use them. Sadly, they are useless. They can't be used, but we could dismantle them for electrical scrap later on. And thank you for making me Q, Frizzle. That's very nice of you. How do people play this on Apocalypse? I die on Builder. Just over time, you get more used to it. It's more about horde management than anything else, I would say. Oh, that's... Speaking of horde management... We're gonna display the importance of that right now. Horde management 101. Leave. Run away. Especially when you have no weapons. I have 0 weapons, by the way. Literally 0 weapons. We are armed with a donut. We have a carrot. We have ice cream. Strawberry cake. And that is that. Those are the items we have at our disposal. So, hopefully we can find like a bottle in here that we could smash. Broken glass, no. That's a bit of a problem. That is a bit of a problem. Nickel, by the way, thanks so much for the 95 stream streak. 5 more until 100. Let's go. I appreciate that. Thanks for sticking around that long. That many streams in a row. Oh, yes. Hello there. I wish one of these guys would have, like, a weapon in their back or something like that. That would be great, in my opinion. Let's check this building. Is this another shop? Oh, it's a candy store, I think. Mint candy. It is a candy store. Aw. Plastic bags. Croissant. The croissant. Could the police car have a weapon? We can check that in a minute here. I kind of want to stomp these guys. There's just 0 weapons. I might check upstairs here in a second, but let's see if I can... Oh, good push. Oh, no way that you... No way they just duplicate like that as well. I can handle this, though. Don't get up. Thank you. Stay on the ground. I can handle this. I can do it. I can do it. Don't get up. Don't... None of you get up, please. None of you get up. Oh, dear. So you have violated the one thing I've asked for. Thank you. You don't get up. We're not done here. All right, and you need to smash this window now. I love that you've been taking this long to smash it. Thank you very much for smashing it now, finally. Thank you very, very much. Please. Thank you. All right, what do we got on any of you? Weapons of any kind, please and thank you. No. No, I am given no value. This is very unfortunate. That's very sad. Do you play with mods? Yes, I do. Ask some mods in chat if you would like to see a full list of mods that I use in my playthrough. Does anything usually spawn in the glove box of police cars? Sometimes you can get radios. Sometimes you can get lighters. You can get bandages, maybe. You could even get ammo and pistols. I've seen that happen before, but of course, it just kind of depends. We will check the... I think we checked the police car already, and that did not have anything. I don't think we checked, however, the trunk of the police car. I might be mistaken about that. If we knew clothing... Well, I already have a belt. Never mind. I'm playing as if we're in CDDA right now, which we are not in CDDA. I really just need a weapon. Interesting place for the... Okay, wait a second. This is a weird bathroom. Toilet. Very unusual shower. No curtain for the shower. No sink. Where do you brush your teeth? The shower is the sink. Oh, okay. Yo, thank you, by the way, Batak, for the follow on TikTok. I do appreciate that. Welcome in. Wash your hands in the toilet and then poop in the shower. As God intended. Don't ask the questions you don't want the answer to. Well, I want to learn. Thank you, by the way. You're a bot for the shares. Massive amount of shares. I just joined the stream. Well, welcome in. It's good to see you. There's nothing in the police car at all. Zero value in the police trunk. So we are going weaponless team. But that's fine. We've been in this situation before. We can excel. Despite the challenges that we're faced with. How long until Oog's story ends? Hopefully, Oog has a long and fulfilling story team filled with twists and turns and new character developments and lore. And for now, we've just begun. We're trying to survive 2 days. That is the start of our adventure, of course. Please let there be something in here that I can use. Please. Okay, well, Oog does not understand the concept of bags yet. He'll have to learn clothing first, but once he does, that is a good find. Honestly, we could just carry that around with us, too, if we wanted. Please let there be a weapon in here. Anything at all. Please let there be anything at all in here. Oh, hi there. Yes, come inside. There's not been a single knife or something like that. There's been nothing at all. Have any tips on how to get my money back from my friend? Because I bought him Project Zomboid, and then we got into an argument. He said he's going to delete the game and not give me my money back. I mean... I'm going to be honest, like... I would just talk, like... If he doesn't like the game... And he's not going to give you the money back... I don't really know what you could do in that scenario. You would just have to, like, talk with him. I think is the only thing. Yeah, Judge Judy. I'm really sorry that happened. I really apologize, but like I don't really know if I can assist with that. I don't know if I'd have any... Oh, that's huge. Wait, this is a big play right here. Hold the No, we're not done here. I don't really know what you could really do in that scenario. I don't think charging back would be the right move. I think that would be fraudulent technically, but... Yeah, if he just doesn't like it, I just think that's, like, kind of GG. Greetings from Brazil. Welcome in there, Lepres. How are you doing? Welcome into the stream. Nice to meet you. Beaver loves pickles. Yep, we're spreading misinformation all on the internet again. I see. All right. Okay, well, this is not where I parked my car. That scared me a little bit, and I know there's more. So we're just going to shut that door while we deal with this little guy. I know they're in there. I know they're just going to appear instead of, like, actually walking around the corner. They're just going to appear. Oh, there. Well. Hello? There you go. You figured out doors. Very good. You figured out doors. Very, very good. By the way, thank you very much for the follow there. Big. I appreciate that. Helps me out a ton. Did Oog die? Yes, we had to reset Oog, but this is the real run with the Oog team, I promise you. Whatever happened previously with the Oog, it doesn't count, okay? He would definitely take Saw, even though he doesn't understand Saw. He just sees Sharp thing, and he would take it. One thing I would also like to do now is actually rip up some of this clothes so we can get some bandages in case we injure ourselves. That is that. You got to give it that walk to the military surplus store. I don't know. Is there one in Raven Creek? I don't know if there is one in Raven Creek or not. I'm sure there is something, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be blocked up by the barricade. This building was kind of a bust, sadly, so we'll have to go elsewhere. What was that anyways? Like a motel? I don't even know. Just some sort of restaurant. I mean, maybe that building will have something. We'll check. Here, we'll go take a look. Thank you as well for the follow there, Dylan. Welcome, and thanks so much for all the follows, team. Guys, if you are new to the stream, the one thing I ask, please help me out by hitting the follow button. And, of course, if you guys are on TikTok, liking the stream is a big way to support the stream. I do appreciate you guys tuning in. If you guys are curious what the game is, it's called Project Zomboid, and we're playing in Raven Creek. How many of you like Raven Creek, by the way? Oh, my God, water bottle, yes, and ships, yes. He doesn't know about clothing yet. We're playing as a caveman who doesn't understand many things. So, like, we're playing where we have to learn these aspects. And there's a very specific way we're learning these aspects. Please to be a weapon in here. Anything at all. How is there no weapon? How is there word search magazine and it looks like cake? What type of tomfoolery is this? How is that adhesive tape? It looks like cake! This game does not make sense sometimes, truly. I don't understand this game. Wes, thanks, by the way, for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate that. I'm so bad at the game compared to this. You are doing fine, all right? This game takes a lot to get used to. It's a difficult thing. That's not even on the first floor. Where's the zomboid at? Are you over here? Yes, you are. Please have a weapon in here. Thank you. Can of pineapples. I would love to take you if I only knew about canned goods. You have nothing. Yep, expected. The word search magazine is a cake magazine. Well, maybe the cover has a cake on it. Maybe that's why there's a cake being shown, but alas. I will not be purchasing anything from that bakery over there. That's all right. The cake was truly a lie. I see what you did there. Ha ha ha! Goodbye. Go to sleep. Thank you. What are the population settings we're doing? 2x to 8x population. So after a period of 60 in-game days, it'll be 8x population in Raven Creek as well, which is going to be really horrific to see. Speaking of horrific, that's pretty horrific to see. I don't like that. But we have a fence right here, so we can play around this. We can do this, I think. It's one of those realistic cakes. I hate those videos so much where it's like, is it real or is it cake? And it looks like just like a tree. And then the guy goes to cut it and it's like, oh, it's actually a cake. Like, how did you even do that? Why did you spend time making a cake look so realistic and make it look like a tree? Or a can of soda? Or a computer mouse or whatever. Those videos are always so interesting. Nightstick, thank you. Oog expects it to be another club team. He would totally take this nightstick as a weapon. 100%. He does not know about firearms yet, though. He doesn't know about the shotgun team. He will have to learn. I love... You know what that also reminds me of, Butter? Is that one lady, it's the video of her, and it's like that one guy with all the different shapes for blocks. And he's like, where does the square go? That's right, into the square hole. Where does the circle go? That's right, into the circle hole. Or, no, into the square hole. The cone goes into the square hole. Oh, that's bad. Oh, they're actually breaking the fences down a little bit. Thank you, Dylan. I appreciate that. Oh, dear. Well, there's no gate right there. Didn't realize that. Luckily, there is room right here to maneuver around. Let me guess. You're dubious enough you're going to vault over. Yep. I know the mindset and the thinking of a zomboid team. I know how they think. That is the one thing I've learned about them. They will take any opportunity they can to vault over a fence if they could. They love acrobatics. They love parkour. They love playing Assassin's Creed and jumping around all the rooftops. That is the one thing the zomboids truly love. They truly admire it. Now, what I would also truly admire from you, Mr. Oog, is if you could get... Oh, Oog, that's not ideal. But thankfully, you did not injure your foot. That's good. Oog, take plank and sharpen it. If we get a knife, we totally can. If not, we can just use it as a long blunt. That's fine. How are you? Oog. 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 They hate, but they broke, though. God. Led, what's going on? Hit my 60 streak. Hope you and Oog are having a good day. I'm having a great day. Because all of you are here with me to witness the beauty and the joy of Oog. Wave hello to Oog, team, if you have not already. Goodbye. 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 Oh, that's a run right there. That's a run back. It goes in the square hole. Yes. Where does the rectangle go? Into the square hole. I love that video so much. Thank you, by the way, for the follow there, Snatch. Appreciate it. Yeah, there is a fence right here, so we can actually play around that. I wonder if the zomboids know about going around. How are none of those finishes? Damn, that's crazy. That's wild to me. Father as well with the TikTok follow. Welcome in, everybody. I appreciate it, team. Where's the cake go? Into the cake hole. No, into the square hole. Into the square hole. Everything fits into the square hole, team. That's the joke. All right, that guy has a ride helmet on. Damn. Okay, I'm noticing the issue now. I'm identifying the problem. Oog is at half endurance. Does anyone else think that that is a problem? Because I certainly do. I don't think that's very good at all for Oog. Thank you, Oog, for the finish, finally. Oog does something useful with his life. Oog is smart enough to cheese fences. He understands. He was a skilled warrior in his time, all right? He was the strongest Oog out there, all right? Out of all the cavemen, he was the strongest, okay? He knows the strategies. He would be a prehistoric era General Meeks, if you guys know General Meeks. I miss General Meeks. We have to bring him back, team. Goodbye. Go away. Yep. Don't get up. Thank you. Don't get up, I said. Thank you. Oh, no. Thank you. That took way too long, but I'm hoping we get something out of this. Like, perhaps some new weapons. That would be lovely. Perhaps a new nightstick. I mean, the nightstick actually held up very well for us, too. Oog loves cheese. He would devour a block of cheese if he had one right now. If Oog had cheese in inventory, he would definitely devour a block of cheese. Now, why does it sound like... Because there is another group of zomboids coming. Because why wouldn't there be, team? So at our current state, Oog can't handle this, okay? Oog's going to need to retreat. Oog's going to need to fall back. This is too much for the Oog, okay? The Oog must recover, both mentally, physically, and emotionally. This has been quite the toll on him. It's been an eventful day. He's woken up out of an ice cube, a giant ice block. He realizes that, you know, time has moved on without him. He's wondering what happened to his prehistoric family. Where did they all go? What happened to, you know, the things he had? Where is he in the world? All of this needs to be figured out. Someone should do a 17th century mod so you can play as a gladiator. I would love, actually, if there was, like... Honestly, like, Napoleon-era zomboids. Like, if there was a mod to allow you to do that. That would be good. I've tried universal inventory, by the way. I'm not a huge fan of universal inventory. That just might be my opinion. Not the biggest enjoyer, though, of universal. That's terrifying. Where did they originate from? And how did they locate me? How did they locate me? Do they have a GPS tracker on my body? Oh, this is bad. That's bad. That's fucking devastating for the Oog. That's devastating for the Oog. Oog, fall back. Oog, fall back. Through this door right here, Oog. Through that door. Oh my god, please tell me that's just a bite. Not a bite. Scratch, W. But it's to the right hand. That's really bad. Okay, that's really bad. I did not expect there to be another giant horde right there. I did not expect him to fail to get that. There are a lot of zomboids out here, actually. It's Raven Creek, after all. It's bad. Lurk, thanks to follow. Welcome in. We're going to go ahead and... Okay. So, we might not be hanging out in the furniture store after all, team. It might not be safe in this location. I forget. He had a fork. That's not valuable to us, alas. Pork chop, though... Oog love pork chop, team. Oog love pork chop. I need to rest so badly. Oog is in such bad shape. Him being terrible at fitness is devastating for us, team. It's absolutely devastating. And I think this building is filled with zomboids as well. I think. Yes, it is. It most certainly is. It most certainly is. And I don't know... I mean, honestly, my current strategy is like we might... That's fucking ridiculous, Oog. I don't understand how you allow this to happen and how they get away with it. You turn around to just let the zomboid bite you when I want you to go into combat mode and push away. Oog decides no. No, we're not actually going to do that. Shut the door, Oog. Thank you. Don't let this guy get up. I need you to get rid of this zomboid, and then we're going upstairs, and I'm having you sleep throughout the rest of the night. And I'm really hoping that you do not turn into a zomboid. Thankfully, it is just another scratch, which is a shock to me, considering we have zero protection whatsoever. I am absolutely shocked by that, but we'll take it. Why is West Point somehow worse than Raven Creek? That makes sense to me. Well, no, that actually doesn't make sense to me. But West Point, yeah, is horrible. West Point is the worst place in the game, team. I hate West Point with all my heart. Damn, you actually did get the very last beaver fact in the entire list of beaver facts, Fluke. I do hope you're enjoying the stream. I do hope, team. Thanks so much for the follow, by the way, Sanders. Appreciate that. Welcome in. Lot of windows over here. We'll just block up all those curtains. And you, Mr. Oog, will get to have a nice, wondrous rest on the bed. All right. Just feel better. Get your endurance back up. I need them to just break that door already. Wow, they're really going... I'm actually curious how many are on the door. Because I might be able to handle this if it's just like one or two. Is it that door? It's not even that door. I don't know what they're banging on. If I go to sleep, though, the only issue is they're going to wake me up with their banging, I think. I'm pretty sure they're going to wake me up with the banging. But we'll see. They actually did not. I am surprised. Nor are we infected. W. Everybody, like, massive W in the chat. The fact that we're not turning into a zomboid. We don't know how to clean bandages, though, for now. Oog is a caveman team. He doesn't understand wound infections yet. But yeah, that's a massive W. Proud of Oog. I'm proud as well that he did not get infected. Thank you, Marine. Lion, how are you doing? You would think Oog would understand the concept of condiments. He might. I mean, he would probably get the idea of, you know, adding some spice to his food. Speaking of which, do we have anything to eat in here? Anything at all? Oh, a whole ham. That's going to be delicious later on. We should probably eat the ice cream now before it melts. Look at that, Oog! With your little ice cream container. He loves the ice cream. A frozen treat indeed. He deserves a small little treat after last night. Check under the bandages. Oh, the thing with Oog is he's a caveman team. He's literally named Oog the Caveman. And back in prehistoric times, they did not do wound infections, team. They just didn't. He just did. So he doesn't know what to look for. He doesn't know that that exists. We have to learn over time. I thought I just donated 50K. How would you have done that? How would that have happened? I'm glad that you did not donate 50K. That would have been insane. Oog's caveman brain lighting up with the processed sugar. He's figuring it out. Honestly, he's learning. Hello there, by the way. Smash. Oog smash and goodbye. The foggy weather will provide us very little visibility today, which is very unfortunate, but that's okay. We will suffice. I guess for now that little candy shop is going to be our base. As much as I do not like that location, it is what it is, team. Alright, despite there still being glass, I promise you it is safe to fall through that. Oh, this is where things fell apart. Although there might be a weapon in here. And we could also go back for all those planks. And we could potentially turn one of them into a spear. Just kind of depends, of course. I'm not too sure where that banging is coming from, though. I would love to find out. Nothing in the containers. Is there a second floor? There is, actually. How is there a second... I need to figure out where the second floor is, like how I get up there. Oog likes spear. Oog will accept spear, team. I'm going to vault this fence at great risk of Oog. We're vaulting it. That could have been a dangerous maneuver right there, but Oog handled it like a champion. I do want to figure out where that banging is coming from. Maybe I'm just blind? Like, no, there has to be a staircase. Is there a way over here to get over there? I'm stuck on something. I can't really see. Oog does not understand flashlights yet. I'm sure that looks like the wall has an opening right there, and that probably takes me upstairs. Oh. Door's at the front of the building? The door is at the front of the building to get up to the second floor. Hold on, let's take a look. I don't think so. Unless there's a door, like, right over here. No, but even then, it wouldn't even matter. Is Zomboid on Steam? Yes, it is. $20 on Steam. It is very fun. Definitely worth it. PC only, unfortunately. Oh, it's in the back. Okay, thank you. Wait, no. This is the door. Thank you. Alright, I'm gonna go get rid of whoever the people are up here banging so loudly, disturbing my slumber. You would think at some point they would get the hint and stop. Hello there. Yeah, do you have any idea how poorly I slept last night because of your banging? You just hitting that door? Yeah, don't come groaning at me that I broke into your house. You've been doing this since 3 in the morning, buddy. Okay? Okay, well, if you're just going to talk back to me like that, yeah, it's over. No one will find you. No one will find you. The police will not come for you. Cammy, thank you so very much for the Tiny Donnie. We love the Tiny Donnie. I appreciate the TikTok gift. Helps me out a ton. Any weapons in here? Nope. Understandable. Very unfortunate, but understandable. Let's go check his fridge. We'll raid him for ice cream again. Oog would love more ice cream. Oog would not want pickle. Oog would definitely not want pickle. Okay, Oog likes shiny thing, but Oog cannot drive a vehicle, team. We are not allowed to drive vehicle. I'm sorry. Oh, there we go. Actually, the prehistoric Homo sapiens, also known as the holistic medicine and basic self-medication. Wait, they did know medicine? Okay, well, they probably knew, like, very, very basic medicine. Like, put leaf over wound to stop the bleeding. That's probably all they figured out, team. We don't even know how to make a fire yet, either. We do have to learn how to make a fire. But for now, I think water is going to be our more pressing issue to deal with in a second here. We are just getting very unlucky with the loot. There's no weapons whatsoever out here, dude. It is bad. How's it going tonight? It's well. We just started with our Oog playthrough. He's already been injured a bit, but luckily he's not infected. Oog is back. Indeed, Ooglet. How are you doing? It's good to see you. It's good to see everybody. I hope you guys are enjoying the stream, of course. There was a mug in the previous room you were in? Yeah, but Oog doesn't know how to use faucets yet, unfortunately. Again, he is a caveman team. The only thing he knows how to do is open up doors right now. That is it. We have to learn all of the other skills. I hit the quick time event perfectly. I hit the quick time event perfectly. Flawless execution on the reversal. Very good. Okay, do they have weapons on them that I can take? I didn't even check. You have a flat... That's massive. That is huge. By the way, Diggy, thank you so very much for the follow. Welcome in. Oog will accept this new metal bar as his club. He loves it. He will absolutely love and cherish it for all his life and eternity. That is a big turnaround for us. That's big value. Every time I'm bored at 10 p.m., I remember your stream. I appreciate that. We are always live starting at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. And we go until I get tired, which is typically around 1 in the morning. I would love to see you guys come back. If you're new, definitely hit the follow button. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays are Zomboids. Mondays are Variety Night. We do whatever we want. Typically been doing a lot of the finals recently. A little bit of the DayZ. Got to get back into DayZ a bit, too. Yes, the Bent Blue Club. Oog-like. Oog love, team. Oog love. Thanks so much for the follow, by the way, Yanzers. Were you on last night? I couldn't find you. We were only live on the Purple app. We were not live on TikTok last night. You should find a ball and name it Wilson. Oh, that would actually be adorable. Okay, black SUV, you know what that means, team. You know what that means. The doctors. Oh my god, these are the ones that were doing research on Oog. What could they have possibly learned about me? There might actually be a skill page nearby. We might be able to learn, team. We might learn knowledge. Where are you going? Okay, yep. There you go. Figured it out. Good. Hello there. Goodbye. Thank you. Good evening, Jay Holmes. How are you doing? You're all good. How was Deadpool and Wolverine? Did you like it? Oh my gosh. Hell yes, dude. Hell yes. There better be water in here too. There's got it. Yes, water bottle's perfect. That fixes our problem. What's going on over here? Oh, hi there. You are probably not allowed to be back here. But that's fine. We'll just get rid of the evidence. Sale? What's on sale? Please tell me it is. Yes, team, we're about to learn. We're about to have knowledge. It's gonna be sucked into our brains. Read. This page, written in Oog's native language and tongue, teaches him how to use can openers and the concept of canned goods. Finally. I'm so proud of him. I am so proud of him. The Oog deserves it. So we are now allowed to eat canned food and all other processed foods, and we can use can openers. This is good. We will take all of this. This is very, very good for us. Canned evaporated milk and condensed milk are super calorie dense, too. It's going to be great for Oog. He needs the calories, team. He could use them. Oh, we have a donut still, and the ham. Dude, we're actually doing amazing on food. Look at that donut. Damn, that's a tasty-looking donut. I know that donut was like 10 total polygons, but that was tasty-looking, dude. I promise you. How does the ham look if I eat it? Just a hunk of meat in his hand. Just the whole thing. Oh my god, Oog. Oh, that looks fantastic. I love it. Oog has not found Ooglet yet. No. Oog has not yet found Ooglet, team. But we will find an Ooglet soon, I assure you. I didn't know people stream Project Zomboid on TikTok. Let's go. Welcome in, Rowan. This is like the main thing I stream over here. I love Zomboid. One of my favorite games. Plonkies. Hell yes. Hold up. Hold up. Yeah, we'll take all of that. Weapons-wise, I am not too worried anymore. I would love if we got another weapon in here, but also I understand. I don't know where we would have gotten that weapon. But yeah. Where are we at right now? We are in Raven Creek. This is not the original Oog playthrough. Original Oog died to nonsense, so we rebooted Oog. This is Oog 2.0, the remaster. The remaster team. We love Oog. We are currently right there. So I guess there's another pharmacy right there, maybe? If pink means pharmacy, then there might be another convenience store right there. We should probably go check that out. That would be nice to just go get more water and food right away. The fog is devastating, though. I could walk headfirst into a pile of zomboids and not even know, which is scary. Coop, how are you doing, by the way? Welcome in. Welcome in. It's good to see you. Goodbye, Zomboid. I'm not too worried anymore about combat. I feel like we can actually push forward now. If I can get my nimble skill up especially... Oh dear, that's a bit of a... Okay, you just threw the bread. I'm not even going to deny it. You just threw. 100% with that. That guy's in the Air Force. Hello there. Veterans Day was recently. Thank you so much for your service. Unfortunately, you're a zomboid now, so you must be put out of your misery. But yeah, this game is Project Zomboid team. By the way, carrots... Thanks so much for the TikTok gift. I appreciate that. We got them all. Perfect. Canner, thanks to follow as well. Ham will serve 3 to 4 people. Oog with the end of the guitar. You underestimate my power. Don't try it. Oh, if only Oog understood medicine. Oog does not know how to read maps either. He can't understand annotated maps, team. He doesn't even know where he is. He doesn't know Raven Creek yet. I'm excited about everything in Build 42. Build 42 is going to be massive when it drops, team. We just need Build 42, like, now. They just need to give it to us now. I'm sorry. I'm all for giving the devs time, but like at the same time, like, please, now, please. If only Oog understood the prequel memes, if only. Perhaps we'll have to show Oog Star Wars at some point, the Star Wars trilogy. Now that seems like a big old group of zomboids. I love that they used the crosswalk, by the way. That was very cordial and polite and civil of the zomboids. Yes, follow me across the crosswalk. Make sure you look both ways, of course. Oh, hold on. Well, we're jaywalking now. We're just in the middle of the street. We could get hit by a car at any moment now. That's very unfortunate, but that's okay. What month should I start in other than July? If I want to survive for months in, I would honestly say start in like March or April. I'm actually starting this playthrough in May myself. I'm not doing a July start. I like having a little bit of extra summer time for longer days in my playthrough. You could also start wintertime if you want a much harder playthrough, because dealing with the cold, the snow, the less daylight, obviously is going to be a bigger challenge for you. And it is pretty fun to play around with that. But I like starting typically in the spring on my playthroughs. It's very rare will I'll do a July start. Alright, let's just maybe maneuver all of them. Yeah? Oh my god, that's not even a real window. Somehow they just phased right through that. I have no idea how they did it. Okay, too much pepperoni. Dear god, the pepperoni is off the charts there. Am I crazy? Did that zomboid not just walk straight through a window, or was that window already broken? Oogtacular, yes. Guess I'm oogly goo. Oog is a collective name of this kind, right? I think it is. I think that is the lore we've confirmed, is that he is named Oog, but that's also like his people. They were the Oogs team. The Oogs. What was the NPC mod you were doing a couple days ago? It's called the Day 1 mod. We're not currently doing that. I don't really know if I have plans to try it out again. I will say this. I'm not going to say too much because I don't think I'm allowed to. But the original mod developer who did the Day 1 mod is working on something really cool in a similar vein as the Day 1 mod. So when that is ready, I will definitely be trying it out. I might even be able to try it out early, which would be so amazingly incredible if we could. But of course, I can't guarantee that. Any tips for a brand new player? Yes, if you're brand new to the game, I would recommend you check out my tutorial. Exclamation point tutorial in chat. It goes over everything I would recommend to a brand new player. If you're on TikTok, just check the pinned post on my profile. But if you have a more specific question, I can do my best to answer it. You just need to ask, team. You just need to ask. Thank you, by the way, J Games and Blake for the follows on TikTok. I appreciate that. Hi, Pookie. Looking cute today. Thank you. I appreciate that, kid. Meow. All right, we're never going to talk about that again. Never mind. Pretend... Hold on. Here, I'm neuralizing you all. Hold on. That didn't happen. Hold on. You remember nothing. The last 10 seconds did not happen. You don't remember anything. You do not remember anything. You do not remember anything of the last 10 seconds. Okay, back to the game, team. How long you survived for? We've only just started this playthrough, so we're alive for like a day and 4 hours. That is fresh dough. Unfortunately, I can't do anything with that. Thank you, by the way, for the follow. Angry, I appreciate that. Will you escape Raven Creek? We'll try. Honestly, my intention right now is like to have this be where our playthrough takes place with Oog. I would honestly like to do the full playthrough here in Raven Creek. I think that would be awesome. Zanautical, by the way, making me gift out a random sub to the community here. We'll do that really quick while we have a second. Thank you so very much for that, Zanautical. If you guys are in chat, you might be getting a gifted sub courtesy of Zanautical. Be sure to thank the Zanautical if you're in chat and get it. Best of luck. Who is going to get it? That was very kind of you, Zanautical. I appreciate that. Enjoy. If you're in chat port, be sure to thank Zanautical. Anyways, chocolate, take that. There's a very ugly looking bathroom in there. That seems like a very gross bathroom, in fact. I hear someone breaking windows. And there's the culprit. Coming out. Oh, it's a doctor, too. Oog has a thing with doctors. How many negative attributes? Honestly, not a lot. I can show you the traits really quick. In terms of his negatives, we are going illiterate, high thirst, slow learner, and ascetic. Everything else is a positive trait. The difference here and what's making it hard is it's 2x to 8x population here in Raven Creek. To make things worse, Oog is a caveman, so he's not allowed to use certain things. We have to teach him things. He doesn't know how to use electricity yet. He doesn't know how to use TVs. He can't read books. He can't use firearms. He can't drive cars. Right now, he is purely a walking, smashing machine. He is the Hulk. He is the Hulk team. He's a little dumb, but we love Oog. Exactly. Not the smartest tool in the shed, but we love him. He doesn't know how to use watches either, so that's unfortunate. How do you start in Raven Creek? You can just spawn in Raven Creek if you have the map enabled. Also, hello there, legit. How are you doing? Welcome in. This is a great game. It's such a fun game. And this is honestly like scratching the surface. If this is your first time seeing the game, if you're on TikTok, because we're playing like a caveman where we can't really do a lot of the strategies, this is like a very bare bones example. There's so much you can do in this game. Drive cars, do metalworking, carpentry, build things, craft stuff. Right now, because we're just going full caveman mode, you know, I can't really do much. But it's nice. It's nice to be here in Raven Creek. It's nice to be back in Radiator Springs. Best hotkey for what? Oh my god, you had a water bottle. Thank you. I would love water. Oog requires hydration. And we level up Long Blunt. That's fantastic. Are we a slow learner? I forget. Yeah, we are. I wanted to make sure. I thought we were. I've never tried the new Albany mod. Smashing Machine Hunt. How is his stamina? Actually, not great on the stamina. I'm not going to lie. He's only level 5, so very average stamina. His strength is fantastic, though. Very good on the strength. Level 2 Long Blunt. Level 1 Short Blunt. He's getting better over time, team. And now that we are armed with a crowbar, I believe in Oog. In Oog, we believe. Or as Oog would say, that's Oog for believe in Oog. We need to come up with a name for the language. Ooganese. How about that? Ooganese. That's not what I meant. Okay, well, I was just speaking literal. You know what I mean. How do you level Nimble so fast? Well, the way to level up Nimble is just by right-click walking like this. I don't really know if there's a way to game the Nimble grind. I think you just have to actually... Oh, that's a little... That might be a little bit too much spice. That might be a little bit too much hot sauce. You know what? I'm going to fall back just in case I can't handle the heat team, okay? But maybe the dubious little creatures will get confused as I loop them around. No, they didn't. Okay. They did not. Very underweight. We are not underweight, actually. We are normal weight. Oog was eating good. He was a warrior team. He caught many mammoths and woolly mammoths and non-woolly mammoths and all sorts of things, you know? He was just doing what Oogs do. He was just doing what they do. Now, the zomboids are doing what zomboids do and smashing everything in sight. Isn't that lovely? That's very nice of you guys. That's very nice. There we go. Let's probably head back, because it looks like that was more of a doctor's office, and since we don't have any medicine skill, or we can't do anything with medicine just yet, probably better to explore elsewhere, to try and find more skill pages, team. Crowbar crew, we love the crowbar team. Is that a costume? What I'm wearing right now? My robe? This is just a robe to stay nice and cozy while I play my video game. It's become a hot topic recently. Everybody's always asking what's going on with my robe. Beaver, why the robe? It's just because it keeps me nice and warm. I have very little body fat, which means I do not retain body heat. I am, in fact, the closest thing to a lizard person. I must sit on my little heat rock for a couple hours a day to maintain proper body temperature. And without it, I would die. Oh, the skin? Oh, it's his little caveman getup, you know? It doesn't look the best, but he's a caveman team. Thank you, by the way, for the follow there, Turtle. I appreciate that. I hope you guys are having a good time. While we're just getting rid of the zomboid here, if you guys are new to the stream, you can help me a lot by hitting the follow button. If you're really enjoying, consider subscribing. If you're brand new, we're live Monday to Thursday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. I would love to see you all come back. And so far, so good with the Oog. What up there, Shep? How's it going? Playthrough go hard, you had to stay in character. As Oog? Okay, I'm going to be honest, we can't do that, because Oog would just be... the whole time, it would just be grunts. It would just be grunting noises. The fact we did not get a finish there right now is kind of incredible. That is actually somewhat insulting to me, that we did not get a finish there, but whatever. Whatever you say, Mr. Video Game. That is fine. Yeah, by the way, thanks for the follow. I must slumber. All good, Booch. Thank you so very much for tuning in. It was nice to see you. I hope you have a pleasant time in the world of Sleepy World. Now, it feels like I just pulled over a good old group of zomboids. I may have disturbed the locals, but we'll see. Thanks for all the likes on TikTok, by the way, team. That helps me out a ton. I do appreciate it. Bye. What do we got going on over here? No. What are you thinking? Come on. Don't play around with me. I'm not in the mood. What do we got going on over here? Come on. What are you up to? Huh? What are you up to exactly? Butter knife, garbage. We don't need it. Now that we have a crowbar, we can actually be kind of selective with what we take. Ice... Oh my god, eat it now. Oog would love ice cream. I love that he just grabs it with his hand, too, as a true caveman would. As a true caveman would. Incredible. What are they banging on? Oh, that's a good chunk of them. We're going to fall back a little bit. We're going to fall back a little bit. Just have my base on rust ruined? Oh, I am sorry to hear that. How bad was it? Like, the entire base is just gone? He's gonna get brain freeze? Well, that would be the first time his brain has felt something. It's not like he's been using it for much, team. Not like he's doing math equations or computing algorithms or figuring out how to get to space or anything, team. He's just a caveman. It was abducted? Oh, man. Hopefully you can rebuild soon. What is this map? Welcome in. This is Raven Creek currently, which is another... It's kind of like Louisville again, only the big change here is you need a sledgehammer because a lot of the high-value buildings, like police stations, armories, things like that, are all trapped behind iron gates, so you need to smash them. Third time coming to see a Zomboid stream from you. Welcome back. I appreciate that, Hamilton. I hope you're doing well today. But yeah, this is a custom map called Raven Creek. There's Louisville for comparison. So, kind of equal size. Apparently, this is an entire shipping depot with military crates and things like that, which is cool. Is it a zombie skin or your blood? Well, that is the zomboids, not mine. Oh, someone else's. But yeah. Caveman engineering. I know, he's got to figure out, like, how to, like, put the stick and balance it on the rocks. Like, that's difficult. Jem, what's going on? Good to see you. Can you use walk 2 and combat walk while you speed up time? No, I don't think you can. I'll try that really quick. Yeah, if you right-click, it just kicks you out of super speed. Any boat that can be used on Zomboid. There's a mod to add boats, but vanilla, no. You are not able to use boats vanilla. That guy had... Is that... Wait, what the hell is that? Oh, you just have no... I thought for a second that was, what's his name? Friday the 13th? The monster? That's not Freddy. Who is that? Jason. Jason. I thought that was Jason for a second. That would have been a little spooky. I don't want to like exploit like that. I want to let Oog be Oog, you know? He's a transparent, honest Oog. Oog would never cheat. Okay, what are you doing, Oog? Thank you. Let me see what was in that duffel bag. I'm just going to hold on to this for now. I'm not going to put it on my back because we don't understand clothing just yet. But we will definitely hold that on. Where can you get a sledgehammer? There's a couple warehouses in Raven Creek. So we'll have to check those out a little bit later. But right now, I don't know if we're in the state to do that just yet. Oog is still alive. This is a new Oog, actually. This is Oog 2.0. This game is so hard. If you're finding it difficult, you can always check out my tutorial. Or you can ask me questions. I'd be happy to try and help. That is a big old pile of zomboids. We will dispatch them with ease in a moment. We are indeed in Raven Creek, Gem. I could get the F-car or the pike in the finals. Which should I get? Probably the pike. If you want to actually do damage. Is Oog doing good? Oog so far is doing well, I would say. Oog is doing acceptably well. He's absolutely trying his best. Which era is Oog from? The Oogolithic. Yes, the Oogolithic era, which was thousands upon thousands of years ago when the Stegosauruses were roaming the earth and the T-Rexes were prowling the land. Oogs were the alpha males of the ecosystem. Oog's biggest weakness is stair zombies. Thankfully, we have not dealt with that so far, which is good. Is Oog scared of fire? Oog has not learned fire yet at all, so for now, I guess he would say yes. But we just have to figure that out, I guess. Thanks so much for the follow on TikTok, by the way. I appreciate that. Welcome in. Where are you? Raven Creek team. Somewhere in the middle of Raven Creek. I don't know exactly where. Raven Creek is the town. I wanted to do this playthrough in Raven Creek because I wanted something fresh. I haven't done Raven Creek in a long time. I'd like to learn the map a little bit more. And I felt like for Oog's storyline specifically, it would make a lot of sense to take place in Raven Creek, all things considered. It would make perfect sense to take place in Raven Creek in my mind. But I also could be thinking on my own thing. Can't wait for Oog to discover cooking food. I would love that. By the way, my Skyrim music got very quiet, and I do not know why that is. In fact, just put on the next Skyrim mix. There we go. My Skyrim music was very, very quiet, team, and I did not like that. Hello. How are you? Goodbye. Oh, we're not. You know what? We might have... We definitely need to leave. We definitely need to leave. I'm exerted. I'm tired. Oog is not in the best state of mind. We're gonna go. We're gonna figure it out. I always enjoy these streams. Thank you. I'm glad you have fun here. Actually, just rest on this chair really quick. Just super quick. Get our endurance back up. We'll come back out. We'll fight them. Is that enough? I don't think it is. I would like to be a little bit higher if we could. Okay, that should be good. Our fatigue is getting bad too. Oh, alright. Well, this guy... That's really unlucky for you, buddy. Oog should know how to cook basic things like cooking meat over a fire at least. Do you think Oog would know that? I feel like Oog would not know that. I feel like Oog would not understand. Me personally, at least. I remember you escaped Raven Creek by driving around some big fence. Well, no, that wasn't even escaping Raven Creek. That was escaping the side town. We were over here at the... Oh, actually, no, that is actually escaping Raven Creek, technically. I guess I lied to you. That is actually escaping Raven Creek. I thought that was going to get us back over here, but no, it does take us literally all the way around Raven Creek. Yeah, there's like a little side town over here that's not fully quarantined in with the rest of Raven Creek. We're in actual Raven Creek. We're like deep in Raven Creek. So, gonna have to figure that out. Thank you, by the way, Aaron and Leo, for all the TikTok gifts. I appreciate the Tiny Donny especially. We love the Tiny Donny team. It is very adorable. Would it be possible for Ooh to get a traffic cone to show he is dominant over the dubious little creatures? Get a traffic cone. We could try. I don't think we can do anything with the traffic cone, though. I don't know what this guy's doing. That's a lot of... Oh, wait, we might get a skill page here. Holy shit, wait, we might get skill page here, team. Thank you so much, Leo, for the extra Tiny Donny. We love the Tiny Donny. Oog must certainly have a mind as powerful as his muscles. No! You'd think so, wouldn't you? Oog might have been a talented warrior and a great hunter, but he was not the best when it came to using his mind, okay? The elders did not look upon him for wisdom. Alright, we'll just leave it at that. Was Oog an adult prior to being frozen? Yes. He knows basic things, but I like to think the Oogs did not discover fire just yet. I like to think they never discovered fire, team. We have to learn the fire, but depending on what this is, if there is a skill page in there, we might be learning fire in just a minute. And we are not adrenaline junkie either. There was a skill page? Is there actually? I did not see. Oog only knows Smash. That's a very fitting... Yes. That is actually a very fitting assessment of what Oog understands. Smash. And opening doors. Look at that. He loves opening up doors now. He loves that. We can check on the... He doesn't understand any of this. He just sees... Ooh. Metal. He just looks at that and he's like, yes. Metal. What up, by the way, Midnight Crew? Does Oog ever miss his cave? He thinks about his cave often. He thinks about his Oog family, where they are. He wonders if they're still around as well. He wonders where he is. He's worried about many things. But how are you doing, Midnight? Anyways, I think someone wants to go into that back room, team. It looks like someone, though, isn't really letting him. Here, I'll see if I can convince him. That might have been too much convincing. That might have been way too much convincing, actually. Where's the fucking door? That might have been too much convincing. Yeah, that's a lot of them. You know what? We're going to deal with this another time. Oog does not like pickle, team. No, Oog does not like pickle. Let's run back to our house, and let's just go sleep, because Oog is getting tired. Oog needs a nap. We'll figure this out a little bit later for Oog. For now, Oog must rest. And thankfully, we're actually right next door to our house, so we can just base up here for a minute, too. This is perfect. Yo, Leo, thanks so much for all the Tiny Donnies. That's very kind of you. I appreciate the Tiny Donnies. Thanks so much for the shares, the likes on TikTok, team. Helps you out a ton. Sensible pickle hater. I hate pickles. We don't like pickles, team. Of all your playthroughs in storyline, who was your favorite character? So, I would say right now, the character I'm still the most emotionally attached with is probably Lloyd. Because that was like the first, like, amazing playthrough we ever had on Project Zomboid. He didn't beat any of our PB records, but he was the first one to survive like a long time on what was new hard settings for me at the time. And he also had probably the best base we've ever had for any of the survivors so far. I think someone's actually at my front door. God damn it. Hold on, let me get rid of him. But we loved Lloyd, team. Lloyd was an absolute champion. And I wish he did not go out the way he went out. Hello there. You need to stop that. That is so annoying. Thank you. But yeah, Rick Gravy was technically our PB. And unofficially, he survived longer than that, by the way. But officially, 7 months, 29 days was the amount of time. The reason I say unofficially is we swapped over to multiplayer, which is like different netcode, different settings. And also, we did get bit as well. So, like, it was 9 months if you count unofficially. But we'll see what happens, team. What up there, Meow Meow, by the way? Welcome in. Thank you very much, Leo, for helping me reach my live goal on TikTok single-handedly as well. Very kind of you. Is this game good? It is incredible. The game is very good, team. If you've never tried it, I would definitely recommend it. $20 on Steam. I do have a cake that's going to go bad. Let me eat that cake now. Oh, look at that cake, team. That looks delicious, doesn't it? Enbo, thanks to follow as well. I remember helping you set up the multiplayer base. Dude, the multiplayer... We did so many servers now in multiplayer. It's so good. It's so, so good. Expired cake? Was that rotten? That was fresh. That said fresh on it, didn't it? Love the content? Thank you, Leo. It's so dark? Yup, but I can give you guys the night vision if you want it. Oh, I can't actually. Never mind. I cannot give you night vision right now. You will just have to accept being night visionless. I'll super speed through time, though, so we can get to daytime. I don't feel like going out at night anyways. Oog would probably not do very... Oh my god, the power went out. And it's going to be a foggy day, too, because why would it not be a foggy day, team? Fog, of course. We're almost at 2 days, though, which is big. And I think our wounds have healed at this point, so we can probably take these off. Yeah, they've healed. Very good. I'm actually very proud that Oog did not get anything more than a scratch from fighting that group of zomboids at the beginning. That was good. Does Oog like oranges? Oog is acceptable of... He accepts oranges. He is fine with that. He is okay with eating oranges. Not his favorite. He loves... Can I be honest? You know what my favorite fruit is? I'm curious what you guys are going to say about this. I love watermelon. Do you guys like watermelon or not? Type 1 in chat if you're a fan of the watermelon, because I love watermelon. That's probably like the fruit I can have at any time. It sucks that it's more of like a summertime thing, but I love watermelon, team. That's one of my favorites. Cantaloupe on top. That is one of the statements of all time for sure. Yo, Foxy, thank you so very much for the Prime Gaming sub for 5 whole months. That's very kind of you. Enjoy the B remotes. How are you doing, Foxy? Dude, I love watermelon so much. Every food but grapefruit. What do you have against grapefruit? What does grapefruit do to you? Have you tried it with lemon squeezed over it? I have not, but it actually sounds amazing. Thanks to climate change, every season will be watermelon season. Thank you, Exxon. Thank you, BP. Thank you, Shell. I love having 80-degree Novembers. It actually was like 70 degrees for me a couple days ago. That was wild. Oh my god, there actually is a skill page. Okay, let's make sure it's safe first before we... This guy is still... He really wanted to get into that room, dude. He could not get into that room. I know, it's hard. It's hard being a zomboid. You did not get what you wanted. That's okay. Hello there. Goodbye. Are there more in there? When there's 1, there's 10. Always go with that assumption. When there's 1, there's 10. When you're here, you're family. Oh, more doctors. More doctors. The researchers that were trying to do illegal tests on good old Oog. Not allowed. Very bad of them. Very mean. No thank you. Okay. Wine, no. I guess it's safe. I don't want to, like, say that with certainty and then be snuck up on while we're doing this. So let me just make sure. I do not know how to use that just yet. Anyone in here? No, it looks like it's safe. What up there, Loki? Welcome in. First time chatter. How are you doing? Oog would devour watermelon in like 3 bites. If he found a watermelon, I'm having him eat the whole thing. I'm having him eat the whole thing right away. In fact, we should go check the supermarket right next to us to see if there is a watermelon. He would love a watermelon right now. He would devour a watermelon right now. But, team, skill page right there. Look at that. He knows how to make Molotovs now. We have learned. Knowledge has been gained. And we also understand the concept of the juice. We love it, team. Very, very good. Written in Oog's native language, too, so we can actually understand it. That is good. Oog has technically now learned fire as well, because we do know how to make and use a Molotov, but... I mean, do we want to just count that as learning fire? What kind of music does Oog listen to? I guess you could say he's into rock and roll. We like to keep it silly over here. We like to keep it silly. Now, I really hope there's no zomboid sitting on the staircase, because thank God there's not. A caveman being into rock and roll? Oh. Comedy mastermind over here. Can't cook his... I guess we can say he knows how to make fire now. Is that fair to say? Type 1 in chat if that's fair. I feel like that's fair to say. Pineapple is fire? I'm actually not a huge pineapple person, honestly. Pineapple's a weird... Did you know pineapple's technically eating you? I forget where I heard that. Oh, I'm seeing lots of ones. Okay, then we're doing that. He knows how to use a fire now, team. Congrats. We know fire. We know fire. I'm proud of you, Oog. The enzymes in it? Yeah, the enzymes, like, absorb your body, do they not? Is that how they work? Is it possible to eat too much, like, pineapple to the point where it actually eats you? Like, is that a thing? I don't think it is. Yellow watermelon is an evil creation. What is yellow? Is that when you put the lemon on it? Is that not the wave? Oh, I'm eating those chips, by the way. We need... Oh, my God! Just downing the bag of chips. I hate when people do that, actually. Can I be honest? I really don't like it when people take a bag of chips and they, like, pour it into their mouth. I don't like that. Andrew, you can keep all of that. All of those little pineapple pizzas. I don't want that. Funniest mod you've ever used? Definitely the horse one. The horsing around mod team, which adds in rideable horses that are... They are horses, team. They are certainly horses. What does the burrito look like when I eat it? I'm curious, actually. Okay. Got some tin foil on it. That might be the tortilla. I don't even know anymore. Do you know the difference between enzyme and a hormone? I've never made an enzyme. Oh, I see what you did. Okay, you know what? That was actually like a really clever one. I'll give you, that gets you a round of applause. That was a good one. That was like a Michael level pun. Yeah, I hate it when people pour the chips into their mouth like that. Yo, Strawbinator. Thank you so very much for the 5 gifted subs to the community. If you guys are in chat and got a gift from Strawbinator, please be sure to thank the Strawbinator. Gemini got one, Galaxy, Logan, Arshel, and Willinator. If you guys are in chat, please thank the Strawbinator. That is very kind of you. I appreciate the 5 gifted. I get a toy bear as well. Oh my God, what if we found a friend? What if we found a plushy friend team? That would be incredible. And a cheese. I told you he would devour an entire block of cheese if he found cheese, team. We're eating the cheese now. Thank you as well there, Solvjord, for the Prime Gaming sub. First time subscriber. Welcome in. Enjoy the brief moves. And Delana with a tier 1 resub for 22 whole months as we hit the 2 days survived. Congratulations to the yes voters. As we start up a hype train as well. My God, I appreciate that. That is very, very kind of you. Let me pay out the yes voters. Prediction going out. Congrats. New predictions starting. Best of luck, team, in your predictions. It's open now. Thank you, Shep, for the gift it's about to Crisio. If you were in chat, Crisio, be sure to thank the Shep. You know what? If we found an axe, we could definitely cook up this steak. I would love that. We should cook up all of this meat, actually, before it Oh, it's already going stale. No, dude, it literally just went stale, I think. I swore they could have been fresh a moment ago. The salami's fresh. The bacon's fresh, at least. Leo, thanks to the Harmy and the chilies on TikTok. Raven Creek Music, where can I find that? I don't know what you're talking about, to be honest. I don't actually know what that mod is. Strawbinator with another 2 gifted subs to the community. Congratulations, Big and Hamilton. If you guys are in chat, please be sure to thank the Strawbinator. Sackboy? Wait a minute. Is this like actually Sackboy? Oh my God, it might be Sackboy. Oh my God, it's Sackboy. Wait. Stop everything now. This is more important. I don't care about whatever we were talking about or whatever we were doing. Examine him now in the light. Is that actually Sackboy? There's no way that's actually Sackboy. Where is he? Okay, Delana, thank you very, very much for the 10 gifted. We're putting that on hold, though. We might have found Sackboy. I told you, this is the most important thing of discovery we've had all Thank you very, very much for the 10 gifted. Can we get a W Delana in chat, please? Peter, Memesy, Vaj, Ally, Curious, if you guys are in chat, be sure to thank Delana. That is very kind of you. Where is Sackboy? I need him now. There you are. Place. He's adorable. Dude. Stop. Enhance. Dolby Atmos. IMAX quality. 4K. HDR. Enable. Go. He's adorable. He's adorable. Is this our Ooglet? Please someone tell me this is our Ooglet now. He's Ooglet, right? This is the Ooglet to my Oog? He's my Ooglet. He's my Ooglet. Sackboy is Ooglet. He is Ooglet team. Doesn't he have Iron Stomach? Iron Stomach doesn't let you just straight up eat raw food, does it? It gives you a better chance of surviving it, but hold on, we can find out. Let's examine what exactly does Iron Gut do. Less likely to have food illness. Yeah. Raw eggs will never cause food illness, so we can actually just down raw eggs then. That would actually make sense for Oog, considering, you know, cavemen whole thing. That makes a lot of sense. I love Sackboy. Oh, well, that's very zoomed in. Anyways, let me fix that so we don't have... Alright. Yeah, alright, we're good. I was not expecting to find Sackboy like that. I've never... I've only played Little Big Planet a couple times, and I always thought it was cute. I always thought he was adorable. So I'm very happy to say that we have Sackboy as Ooglet. I'm going to take the dried kidney beans as food. And at this point, I don't know what the best course of action for us would be. You know what? Maybe we head up towards the church. I would love to turn that into a base. I think if we can go on foot towards the church and fortify that, that would be big. That would be a massive start for us. Ooglet evolves into Oog Boy, which then evolves into Oog. Thank you, by the way, Indy, for the follow on TikTok. Welcome in. Thank you, Leo, for the ice cream cones. I don't actually know. Ooh, wait, what is this store? What is that? Wait, what does that say? Paintings? Is this like all painting supplies? I guess so. Literally all paintbrushes and paint buckets. Well, I guess if I was painting a house, I would love this. Oog would probably understand the concept of painting, right? Oog, I mean, cavemen draw. They did drawings on caveman walls. He would know painting. He would love to paint, probably. He would probably love painting, dude. No paintings? You don't think he would understand paintings? They did cavemen did cave paintings, though, all the time. I could see, you know, good old Oog doing a little drawing or two. He just learned fire? Okay, fair. Alright, fine. We'll come back for it later on. We'll come back for it later on, team. Is that another supermarket? Wow. I actually would like to know if we get watermelon in there. That would be lovely. Do we get watermelon? I would really like a watermelon. We get a lime. Bleak, orange, cherry. Where's the watermelon? Well, have a whole thing of lettuce. There you go. Just a whole thing of lettuce. Delicious. These are very healthy for you, by the way. You should take them. Very good. We'll come back for more food. Has Oog learned the skill of fortifying? No, we have not, but we're just gonna, like, go to that location just to preemptively get ready for it. Opening canned foods before painting. Hey, this is what you guys decided, okay? I do what you tell me to do. Alright? This is a democracy-ran stream until I decide it's not anymore, and then I take over as an evil dictator like Kaiser did. The mighty Kaiser! Who is this guy? Hello? Oh, he's okay. Oh, the animal... yes. That's perfect for Oog. That's exactly what Oog needed. Thank you. Oog has new friend now. Lovely. Would Oog just, like, drink the paint or something? Okay, I hope Oog would understand that it is not a drinkable thing. I would certainly hope he understands that is not consumable, but you never know. He is a caveman. Thank you guys, by the way, for the support during the hype train. You guys are incredible. I do appreciate all the gifted. Thank you again, Delana, for the 10. And thank you as well there, Strabinator, for the 7. I do appreciate that. Both of you very, very kind. And thank you as well, Positivity, for the follow. Welcome in to the caveman run of Oog. We are learning. Oog is improving over time. He has a friend as well. We love the little friend. There is no OSHA where Oog comes from. No, there were no labor laws either. Just like in Pal World, Oog had a whole bunch of like pterodactyls enslaved. Oog was making them work hard, team. Flying items to and fro between all of his villages and all that. Those subs were since I couldn't make the subs on. You are all good, Delana. That's very kind of you. I do appreciate it. If you would like, Delana, I'm going to be uploading the VOD for the subathon we did soon. I have to, like, edit it, but you're more than welcome to check out the VOD. It's already on the Purple app anyways. You can watch it there if you want. But, yeah. We are not going to get Oog killed again, team. Oog is going to be fine, all right? Believe and ye will receive. It is very foggy, though, and I'm a little worried about that. Because I really can't see... I don't know how we missed that, Oog. Thank you for cooperating. Oog was the leader of a civilization, for real. Well, he was definitely high up there. Whatever civilization he had... We can use matches now, by the way. Whatever civilization he had, he was definitely up there, team. I'm going to drop these empty bottles. We definitely don't need empty bottles, considering we can't understand faucets just yet. I'm hoping... By the time we learn that's big. Wow, what a find. Thank you so very much. That is an incredible find. I love you for that one. A lot of rip sheets, a lot of water bottles. Have a quagga cake. That'll be perfect. That's delicious. Look at that. Little bit of a treat for good old Oog. Oogazon and his pterodactyl deliveries. Yes, the currency back then was just tiny little stones. I like to think that even back then, capitalism was alive and well. Oog, starting up Oogazon. One day, pterodactyl shipping. That's great, actually. If Oog dies, would he become a zomboid or an Oogzoid? Well, I guess his kind is considered an Oog, so I guess it would be an Oogzoid. But the zomboids are zomboids because of the zomboid virus. So, I don't... That's like a big dilemma. Damn. That's a big dilemma. The writers team did not think of this at all. I know for a fact they were not thinking of this at all. I can't vault over that, which is kind of crazy that you can't vault over that, but whatever. That is okay. How do I heal a deep wound? You will actually need to use a suturing kit. You will need needle and thread. Suture it up. Then from there, bandage your wound. And after a couple days, remove the bandage. Get rid of the stitch. It'll become a normal scratch. You can put a bandage on that, and you should be fine. But deep wounds, it is possible to heal a deep wound without suture needle. It just takes a long time. It will just take a while if you don't stitch it up. So, be aware. How many maidens did Oog acquire? You know, now we're getting into the deep lore. I think that's something we're going to have to wait for the novel, to be honest, to really dig into. I think that's something me saying can't really... Like, only reading it with, like, a lot of adjectives can truly, you know, explain everything that Oog was up to. The novel, indeed. I mean, guys, just like the Shambling Corpses, Oog's storyline, we're looking to turn this into a giant series, okay? Do you think the shareholders at Beavercore Esports LLC Incorporated, we're just going to sit by and accept, you know, losing their #1 moneymaker? Like, we have money in the bank, don't get me wrong. After the amazing success of the Shambling Corpses, we have funding to invest into new series, and we're branching out with Oog. We're putting a lot of time and effort in developing the Oog franchise, okay? We've got television writers coming to the studios soon. So we got Aaron Sorkin on call. I'm really excited about that. We're floating the idea to Robert Downey Jr. as well to potentially be the star of Oog, like have him grow out his hair a little bit. That might be kind of crazy, team. I don't know. But yeah, we would love for Oog to become a worldwide phenomenon. If you survive this onslaught of zomboids, of course. If you don't, then never mind. You're just going to be fed to the zomboids. Is the pay good? We're starting our salaries at $80K a year with benefits, team. The most competitive in the industry. Foo, how are you doing, by the way? Welcome in. Just joined. Last I saw, Oog got turned into a zombie. Is this new Oog? Yes, this is Oog remastered. We're giving him a new chance to survive and thrive amongst the dubious little creatures. And it's going very well so far, I will admit. We have a friend as well, which I did not expect to find. A familiar friend, which once I remove all these zomboids, you'll see. Oog merch. Would you guys like Oog merch? I try not to do the merch too often, because I feel like I don't know. It's a big investment to do the merch. And I want to do something that will, like, you guys are going to love. But if you guys really love Oog, like, maybe, team. Into the Zomboid verse. Okay. I would actually like to... I think I've talked about this before in the past. I would actually like to, moving forward, all of my playthroughs are happening in the same world. Like, they're all happening in the same universe. Maybe at different times. Maybe in different locations. But, like, I would love all my characters to somehow be connected, if that's possible. The deep lore would be incredible. The deep lore would be amazing, in fact. On the ground, thank you. The Beaververse. Yo, Captain Autisbo. Thank you very much for the Prime Gaming sub. First time subscriber, welcome in. Enjoy the beaver emotes. I was already imagining it this way. Well, we have no way of, like, proving that right now. There's no Easter eggs. There's no, like, cameo appearances from other survivors. Like, imagine if we were running into the roadway right now, and we just came across Von Doodle, and he's driving away angrily as he's like, these damn zomboids ruining my book merch, my book sale advertising campaign. You know, that would be truly incredible. Now, these guys might have nightsticks. Right now, I can't use shotgun just yet, which is very unfortunate. I will drop them off on the ground, though. So that they don't despawn, of course. Whoa, no. We put it on the ground. R1187 as well. Lovely. Bulletproof vest. I'm just going to drop that on the ground as well. Are there more? Oh, yeah, there are more. Of course. What did you have? Another bulletproof vest. Okay. Would Oog be a good blacksmith? Probably not. I don't see Oog as much of a blacksmith. But the friend I was talking about a minute ago, Foog, look at that. Look at this little guy on our shoulder right there. If you don't recognize him, it's the little guy from Little Big Planet. The little guy from Little Big Planet. What a way to say that. Let me rest up on this chair really quick, then we'll get back out. I might actually just go back to our old house for now, because, I mean, I don't know. Our fatigue is getting kind of high. That's my only one worry. I don't want to get too far in there, and then, you know, we have an issue. It's Sackboy. We love Sackboy, team. That is the new Ooglet for now, but if we find gnomes, we will definitely take the gnomes as well, team. We will definitely take gnomes. The little guy from the little planet. Yes, the little guy from the little planet. And nothing else. Oh, I clicked the wrong button. That's okay. We're back. We are back. Who's there? One little guy. That's fine. What's actually happening up there? I guess the construction site? I don't really know. Fighting through this is going to be a bit of a hassle. That, I don't know what that is. That might be... I almost want to say that's a gun store. I don't know, though, for certain. If we had a sledgehammer right now, that would be amazing. I'm not going to deny it. If we could get a sledge, that would open a lot of doors for us, team. But alas, right now, we are not eligible. That is okay, of course. On the ground with you. Go away. The mistimings of a century, I swear to God. Okay, run away. Just run away. I'm gonna take a sip of my little Baja Blast as well. I hate that you can't vault over those, by the way. That's so annoying. That's so frustrating that you can't actually do that. Yes, vaults. Thank you. Okay, fall back, because you're gonna... Yup, I knew it. I know how the zomboids think so well, dude. I just know their mindset now. I can predict these things from a mile away, I swear to God. I just see a zomboid walking up. I'm like, yep, I know the exact trajectory it's going to be walking in. It's going to get stuck on this thing right here. Then it's going to walk over, then vault over this little fence right there. And then I'm going to smash his brain in after he does his little vault attack. And it'll do it exactly the way I predict. Every single time. Until, of course, it comes to staircases. And then they just do whatever they want. 1,800 hours will do that. Well, you know, listen. Everybody can get to this level. We can all reach this point. Believe in yourself, team. Thank you, by the way. Shady's back for the follow. Welcome in. I do appreciate that. Okay. Okay. Do not get stuck on the thing, I swear. Okay, yeah, we are running into a bit of an issue now. A bit of a hassle for the Oog with his endurance. But we can resolve this. Shady, by the way, thank you as well for the follow. Okay, that is potentially too much just to be safe. We're going to fall back. We're going to fall back just a little bit. I wish these fences were still up again, but alas, it is what it is, team. Thank you again as well for the follow, RJ. I appreciate that. How are you doing there? Welcome in, everybody. It's nice to meet you all. Appreciate the follows. For anyone curious, if you're new, we're live Monday to Thursday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. This is our friend Oog the Caveman. He is a caveman, as you can imagine. He was trapped in a block of ice. Scientists found him. They were going to do experiments on him. They put him in a little car. The car got into an accident. The ice block broke. He broke free, but also in the water was the dubious little zomboid virus, turning all of mankind into zomboids. Which is very unfortunate to those who have been infected and turned. But for Oog, it's fine. He's immune to it. At least the airborne variant. Go on the ground. Thank you. Next. Okay, we're not two-tapping all of this, right? That's an affirm. That's an affirm, it seems. We might be two-tapping. Don't trip. Thank you. I'm getting a little nervous here because there's a lot of them. We're getting to the point where I'm taking one little step in, and we have to take 20 steps out. And that's always worrisome when we get to that point. Tweezers I will drop on the ground for now. I wish I knew clothing so I could actually do that. We don't know bathing yet either, which is a little unfortunate. As a caveman, I would love to be able to bathe the Oog. But he does not understand the concept of cleanliness, team, which is very unfortunate. You didn't thank the zombie for his service? My bad. Well, I guess the crowbar, like, honestly, it was a mercy that I put him out of his misery, so, like, maybe that's my thank you in a way. Maybe that's my thank you. I know this is Raven Creek, but when is the new update coming out? We have no idea when Build 42 is coming out yet, team. I wish I knew, but alas, I do not have a date. McDonald's would slap right now. I'm not gonna lie. I went to McDonald's on Monday. I got the McChicken sandwich. That went crazy. I've never had a sandwich go crazy like that in a long time. It's been a while since I've consumed a sandwich and been like, damn, I want 7 more of those now. The McChicken sandwich is truly amazing. They got nothing on Oog. Cavemen would know how to wash blood and mud off. Not Oog, okay? Oog is a special caveman. Wave hello to him. Oog knows only what he is taught on his little pieces of paper, team. Do you think the update will come out this year? Honestly, no. I do not expect we will get Build 42 this year. Even in beta. We're definitely not getting full release. I don't think we're getting beta release, personally. Respectfully, was hot garbage in my opinion, but to each their own. Maybe you had a bad sandwich. Maybe they didn't do you right. I mean, I'll admit, like, compared to Chick-fil-A or you know, another, like, chicken-focused restaurant, you know, probably not gonna be amazing, but, like, not as good. But when I had it on Monday, it hit. And it hit good, team. Ooh was more interested in slamming things than washing up. Indeed. At this point, Build 42 is a myth. It's in. I mean, they keep doing the blog posts. I like that they're, you know, keeping us updated. But I feel like at this point, the last 3 months at least, every blog post has just been like, here's everything you already know. It's coming eventually. And it's like, listen, I get it, you know, like, game development is hard, especially a game like this where you're not doing, like, Unreal Engine, like, you're doing a completely... I have no clue what the hell is happening in there. I don't want to know. At least Oog is safe. Is this a... I think this is a weapons store. I can't really see it anymore. No, that's a restaurant. That's like a food store then. There's refrigerators. That sounds weird. It might have been Brandon. Joe, by the way, thanks for the TikTok follow. Welcome in. Mostly just testing. I think right now they are in internal testing. So, like, we could be getting very close. We could theoretically be just 1 or 2 weeks away, you know? Like, they could surprise us all and be like, hey, Build 42 out now with the beta. And then maybe we get, like, the full... We're not going to get multiplayer, obviously, but, like, maybe they do, like, a more proper, like, full-featured beta release end of the year. But, like, that is a Hail Mary miracle play if that happens, in my opinion. Thank you for the water bottle. Oh, we had dog tag. Thank you for the service. Here, I'll salute. It was Veteran Days recently. Oh, don't do it with the crowbar going through your head. There you go. Firm salute. Very good of you, Oog. He understands patriotism. He learned that from the scientists. Maybe it's just a week away. If we believe hard enough, anything is possible, team. Anything. Anyways, I'm going to head back to our old house so we can rest up. We'll probably sleep there. And then tomorrow we will continue moving towards where we want to go. We are a far ways away, actually, on foot. We got to go up that street. We can cut through this little alley right there, and then it's right up there. So that's going to be a little bit of a journey for us, but we can get it done. I believe in us. I'm going to safely guess beta in March, full release mid-June. See, if we're getting beta in March, I don't think we're getting full... when Build 42, when Build 41 released, if I remember correctly, the beta came out like November or December, and then we didn't even have multiplayer for what, like half the year? It was something crazy like that. Like, we didn't have it for a long time. When did Build 41 beta come out? Because I actually might be mistaken about that. I don't actually know if it was the day I said it was. Oh, hold on. Is that bourbon? Oh, hell yes. And we'll take that. Hell yes. Let's go back to our house. A March release would be great. I would actually love March if they did it in March, but they're probably not going to. I do not expect them to release in March. Now, I hear more zomboids, and that's going to really concern me if I turn the corner and there's like 5 million of them. I hear them. I don't know. Oh, well, never mind. You were right in front of me the whole time. I was expecting them to be like further out or something. Yeah, you are tired, Oog. It's okay. We'll get you to bed in a minute here, buddy. Don't worry. What's going on in there? Can I see through the window, please? Thank you. Wait, can I not see through this window? No? Alright, this window's opaque, team. This window is not real. This window's real. Wait, if I smash the window? No, this window's... Can I vault through this window? Okay, that is weird as hell. That window is just opaque as hell. I don't... This game is so weird sometimes, I swear. Thank you, by the way, there, Claude, for the follow on TikTok. Welcome in. I appreciate that. Here, have a mint candy. You deserve it, buddy. Yeah, that... Well, no, you just put that in your mouth, buddy. You don't take little bites at it. Whatever, you figured it out. It's fine. Excuse me. Hi there. No zomboids allowed up there. This is employees only, okay? That's a no zomboid section over there. Oog cannot shower team. Semi-internal testing, if I can say, from what I remember the last Thursday, they said they were, yes, they were doing external, but here's the thing that, like, stood out to me, is, like, they said from the quotes they had that some of them were from the same person, or from the same people. So it makes me wonder, like, okay, how many people are involved in this external testing? Is it actually like you have a group of people like truly going through this, or is it more like you got like 2 people that are outside the company but like have still worked? Like, what exactly defines external in this regard is what I was curious about primarily, because it felt like they were very free with that statement. So that's just my, I don't know, that's just my thing. Reese's Pieces, thanks so much for the follow. I appreciate that. I love Reese's Pieces, by the way. Damn, you just made me think about Reese's Pieces. I want food. I want food now. Damn, I am a hungry beaver. This beaver could go for the consumption of nourishment team. Damn, I would love that. Well, I don't even think it was a rumor. I think he said, I think the devs, like, someone correct me if I'm wrong, please. Because people were also saying in my YouTube comments that I was wrong. I don't think I was wrong. Were we not told by a developer that we were going to get Build 42 beta in June of this year? If I am incorrect, please someone say this now. But I am 99.999% sure we were told that. Yes, we were told that, Starman? Then they tracked it back. I mean, listen, if they... I'm fine with them, like, backtracking a little bit. Like, hey, we're not going to be able to get the thing out. But, like, what happened was really unfortunate, it seems like. It seems like it got really blown out of proportion on both sides, I would say. From what I understand of the situation. I just want what's best for this game. This game is such a unique game. It's such an interesting game. I love this game. I want to see it succeed. And it's just, you know, when we get the update, it'll have been well worth it, I believe. I truly do believe Build 42 is going to be a banger. And Build 43 is probably also going to be a banger, in my humble opinion. I'm going to drop off some items for... Well, I should probably... I have no need for that. Let's get rid of the... Well, maybe I should go chop down an axe now, actually. Or chop down a tree, not an axe. Let's go chop down a tree. We can make a campfire kit. We could set up in the middle of the road. We could probably cook up that bacon we had. That might be nice. There's a tree down here. I'll just get rid of it real quick. Oh, yeah, there's hella trees over here. This is perfect, team. Here, cut down tree. Just get rid of this little random tree. Perfect. I actually don't even know what that building is either. He said it would definitely come out this year. Yeah. Let's hope they are able to get it out this year. I mean, they've done it in the past where they've released on December, so it's not out of the picture that we could get like a last final month release, which would be cool by me. It would be fine. I'm very excited for it. I look forward to trying it out when it's ready. It would be an amazing troll if Build 42 did drop in March, like they said, but of the next year. That would be a big troll, and I would actually... I think they would annoy... If they did the exact release date that they said it would be, but like a year late, that would be crazy. The last week of December is technically this year. It is. That is true. Like, I will be okay with that if we get it on December 31st. I will be fine with that. I will accept any delivery date at this point. Oh, a zomboid's coming to murder me. Not ideal. Please leave me alone, you foul beast. We are one-handing the axe. This is not ideal. Thank you. All right. Go ahead, add in the fuel. That should be enough. And then we'll go get that bacon. I don't think I have the bacon on me still, do I? Yeah, I put it away. Let's go cook up that bacon, team. Elder Scrolls 6 before Build 42? Absolutely not. Elder Scrolls 6, can I be honest? I think Elder Scrolls 6 is probably going to be mid. At best. I don't think Elder Scrolls 6 is going to be that good. That's just my own personal opinion. Because, like, obviously I was super excited for it. I loved Skyrim. But after, like, Fallout 76, and, you know, good old, you know, Starfield, and I don't know. I just don't think it'll be as good as we... I just don't think it'll be that good. Build 42 before GTA 6? I think so. I think that is fair. You can't top Skyrim, that's God tier, just hang it up. Yeah, they have some very big boots to fill, and I don't think they're gonna be able to do it. Personally, of course. Here, let's drop the axe. Let's place this by the fire. And then let's warm up while we wait for our delicious bacon to cook. Yes, very good. Get nice and warm there. It's almost done. Kind of. Fallout 76 was patched to be way better than the release. I've heard it's a lot better, but like... The thing that people... The thing with me especially is I am someone who, like, first impressions are everything. That's why I, you know... I want to be very careful with my words here. I believe first impressions are very important, and if you release something and you market it in a very specific way, and then it comes out and it's not what you advertised, you just shot yourself in the foot, and you made yourself do 10 times more work than you needed to if you had just done it right the first time. I know it's a lot better now. And to those who are enjoying Fallout 76, even at launch, I'm glad you had fun with it. For me, you know what? Also, I'm a little biased, I think, as well, because I'm not one who really enjoys MMOs anyways. Like, I've tried in the past. I can't really get into MMOs, though. So, like, it might just be... Hello there, by the way. It might just be, like, I'm not into the online aspect of it or whatever. But, yeah, I did not want it. They fumbled 76. At launch, they 100% did. At launch, it was, in my opinion, not acceptable. It was actually very interesting. It was like 6 months of every day you would wake up, and they somehow made it worse, which is truly impressive. I remember they messed up the pre-order bundles. Like, people were getting the wrong orders. They weren't even getting what they ordered. They had that whole fiasco with the, what was it? The backpack and the Nuka-Cola rum. And they had that whole issue with people cheating and getting in and hacking all the items out of the god room. The servers died. It was buggy as hell. Bad performance. Like, it was bad. It was bad. By the way, Bread, thanks so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Remember when X-Define was popular? I haven't heard anything about it recently. They're still doing their thing. There was a rumor that was going around that Ubisoft was going to shut it down, which, I mean, I don't know if they would. I don't think they would. Yo, Mises PCs. Thank you very much for the Prime Gaming sub. First time subscriber, welcome in. Helping me reach my sub goal on Twitch. That is very generous of you. I appreciate that. Can we get a W in chat for Mises PCs helping us reach the sub goal, team? Enjoy the beaver emotes. That is very kind of you. I don't know about that one. Wait, what was that problem line? I didn't hear about this. Wait, what? I thought it was just funny shooting game with like little Watch Dogs characters, and they had the Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege people. I did not hear about that problem at all. The canvas bag, yes, they could not get the canvas. I also loved how people made a support tick. Oh my god, wait. Oh my gosh, wait a second, team. I'm having a flashback. Do you know what that building is right there? That building has a lot of history in it. That building... I need to play the clip. That building has a lot of history. What is your favorite title from Rockstar Games? I personally would have to say GTA 4. But I also do really like Max Payne 3. GTA 5, I love, don't get me wrong. But, like, 4 was the one that if I wanted to just cause chaos, which is what I want to do in GTA typically, if, like, I just want to blow off steam, I will just go into GTA and get on a 6-star wanted level car chase. And I have more fun doing that in GTA 4 than 5. I will say, though, the first-person mode, you know, the extra weapons, the map is way better on GTA 5, in my opinion. I like the map of GTA 5, but, like, the aesthetic of 4, the vibe of 4, the feeling, the story of 4 is way better than 5, in my opinion. That might be a controversial opinion. I don't know. I've never played Baldur's Gate 3. I would actually like to get Baldur's Gate 3. I don't know if I would stream that, but just like to play personally. Don't play music. Team, the clip I'm referring to, this is unironically like such a historic building. This is where this incident happened. If you guys don't remember this incident, you're about to remember. Oh my god, they're entering. They're in. How do they know? They're just aware. Wait, he just opened up. One of the scariest moments. Oh my god, they're entering. They're in. How do they know? They're just aware. Wait, he just opened up. One of the scariest moments. He did not want to be dubious any longer. That is the first time I've seen a zomboid ever walk into my building. Just look. He didn't even look at me. He just like, I guess he saw me in the corner of his eye and he was like, I don't want to do this no more. And he just like walked out. That was a scary ass moment. But it's that building where it happened, in team. It's that building. Oh. Okay. Yeah, one-man army back then as well. Jack Attack, Acklay, dude, some real OGs. One thing, okay, not to get sentimental or anything. Obviously, the channel has grown a lot, especially over the last year or so. And I always love seeing new people come in, but there's some people that, like, I remember when I first had, like, my big influx of viewers, and the community kind of, like, really blew up back in late 2022. There are some viewers that would come into stream every single day, and it was so fun to chat with them that I haven't seen in a little while. Like, for example, Late Being Late, Richard, McLovin, Twitch streams, that guy, Gungle Baby, some other people. And it's like, I hope they're doing well, you know? I hope if they're still out there, you know, they're having a good time. I don't know if they just stopped watching Twitch or just moved on, or... I know with Austin, I think he said that he got a new job and he can't watch anymore, unfortunately. Wait, I'm still... Wait. Torch, what was your name? Wait. You told me about this. Wait. What did you rename from? Torch, that's... Okay, okay. Oh, and we hit 3 days survived. That's awesome. That door's locked. That's right. That's bad. Vaults! Don't fuck me, Oog. Thank you. Can they break this door, actually? That'd be big if they did that for me. They're gonna break that for me, and that's gonna be W. That's gonna be a big W. Oh, you're panicking, too. And already my endurance is very low, somehow. Oh, dear. Is this gonna be... There we go. Great pushes from you, Oog. Very good work. Really powerful hits from you there. Really have to salute, take my hat off to you there. I can't do this push city, though. I need to actually get some damage in from you, okay? If we're gonna live, I need you to actually swing your crowbar. And I know that's not always possible, but I need you to believe. And I need you to do it now. I know the internet took for a while, then one day they just move on. Exactly, dude. It's kind of sad. I did that in Minecraft. I remember there was one day I got into a random server, and I remember it was a townie server, and there was a town that had only like 2 people in it, and I joined it, and I was the only person in their town that had joined for a long time, and we played for like 8 hours. They were both online at the time. We built so much in that town. We built up so many buildings. We were mining, all that sort of shit. And I remember I was going to get off for dinner, and they were like, I can't wait to play with you again tomorrow. And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to get back on early tomorrow. We can play all day again. And I was like, yeah. And I just never rejoined that server. I never rejoined that server ever again. I don't even remember their usernames at this point. But things like that, like, honestly, it kind of hits me. Like, damn. That was a big memory for me as a child, like, spending all day building that city with them. They were probably so excited to have someone join their city, and then I never come back. Left them hanging. I don't know exactly what happened to me that I wasn't able to get back on. I don't know if like I was busy or if I had work to do or something. I don't remember. I think that might be their villain origin story. This man joined my city, and then he never came back. Bro. Oh. Okay, this is not... There we go. I mean, that's a huge finish there. We'll accept that. But these pushes are not going the way we needed. Maybe I try to use the building. We'll try. Keyword is try. God, this whole thing has been completely wrecked. Is there anybody else? I want to make sure we're good. I think we're fine. They're going to break down that door, but that is okay. I'm going to remove the glass over here. Barbalus, by the way, thanks so much for the 10 stream streak. Welcome in. Red Dead Redemption 2 songs are unbelievably underrated. The soundtrack is very good in that game. There we go. Kind of send some of them over here. They might diagonal. Yup, I knew it. They would diagonal over. And then if I'm smart, they might actually just go straight through this window over here too. Or they want to bang their heads on that window. I'll accept it. Whatever they prefer. Whatever they want. We'll 2-tap. Oh no. See, this is, now it's getting a little... This is a little unpredictable here. I don't know how to handle this. They might be confused, honestly. They might be confused. You know what's also sad? I think I still have this person on my friends list too. I actually want to check if I have this person on my friends list still. I'm not going to be able to show you, but hold on. I don't. Damn. I think I removed them at one point, like a year or two ago. But there was someone on my friends list named Chibi Panda. And when I had first got Left 4 Dead 2... Or not Left 4 Dead 2, it was Left 4 Dead 1. When I first got Left 4 Dead 1, me and him played all the time. We met up randomly in a lobby, and we just kept playing and we played Left 4 Dead 2 every single time together for like 3 weeks straight. And we had such a good friendship going. And I don't know what happened. Honestly, in my... I'm not even joking. Like, I have no evidence to back this up. I have no knowledge of what really happened. I feel like he died. I'm not joking. Because he... When I removed him off my friends list, he was offline from Steam for 10 plus years. Like, either he, like, completely moved to the middle of the desert and just got rid of... He's living off the grid. Or, like, I don't know. That doesn't... I truly think he may have died. Or he forgot his login and made a new account. But he had all those games on his account. Why would he not just, like, forgot my password? That's what I don't understand. He had a bunch of games on his account. So, like, I guess he could have made a new account. But even then, I feel like he would have at least friended me on it. Been like, hey, it's me. I lost my old account. Oh, I can't use faucets. That right. Let's rest up on the chair, on the bed, then. Went to prison. Oh my god, that's actually okay. That also could be a potential thing. I asked this on the subathon, but I was wondering what was one of your favorite MGS5 songs. Metallic Archaea is probably one of my favorites. I like that one a lot. If we're talking about just songs you can play while you're in missions, I like She Blinded Me with Science. That one is a banger right there. I show up. Hello there, Caped. How are you doing? Welcome in. Need a rest? Yeah, we need to rest up for a moment. Mr. Oog was not doing too well. Also, how are you doing, Roses? Maybe they got busy with life. That's possible. I mean, listen, of course, there's... Again, I have no evidence to support my claim. I cannot know for certain. It's just, in my opinion, I feel like that is what probably happened. I have no way to prove it. Had an internet friend that faked his death and disappeared for like 9 months and came back like nothing happened. I've never had that happen. I've definitely had on and off internet friendships. When I was a like teenager and Discord was first a thing, like there were definitely people who, I'm not even joking, like you would be friends with them for a solid like 2 months and then randomly one day they would just hate you for no reason. And I don't know if that was just like a Discord thing or just like you're young and that's just what happens, but that happened pretty frequently when I was early in the Discord days, when it was a new platform. We were like 13 in hindsight. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. Typical Discord teens. Yeah, honestly, like you're playing, like you're in a call with somebody else and all of a sudden they're like, didn't you hear that he doesn't like Pokemon? It's like, what? They just freak out. Sporks, what's going on, by the way? How are you doing? Welcome in, Sporks. How was your day? Boxer stripes happening soon. I do not want to go into this building. I don't think there's really anything of value up on that building for us. There's like a couple crates. Might get a crowbar, but we already have a crowbar. So, we do not care. Let me actually just check my map. Where exactly are we? This is not really where we want to be, but this is fine. This is forward progress nonetheless. Just got back to the stream. How's the Oog? We're doing well there, Hamilton. The Oog is thriving. I think you were actually gifted a sub previously, Hamilton. Anything exciting about patch 42 coming up soon? There's a lot to be excited for. I mean, we're getting entirely new maps to the game. We're getting entire new towns to explore. We're getting basements. We're getting an expanded height limit, where we're going to have taller skyscrapers off in cities like Louisville now. We're going to be getting animals. We're getting FPS and netcode improvements. We're getting new weapons. We're getting a crafting overhaul. We're getting so much endgame content now. They're reworking some of the traits and occupations. They're reworking the graphics engine a little bit, so it adds ZDEP buffers and better effects and video files and things like that. New mod support tools. Like, in a weird way, it's going to basically be like playing a new game. The way that they're changing some of the mechanics around. One of the things I don't like... There's two things I don't like that's coming in the new update. I'll be honest. Number one, they're redoing the Moodles. They're changing the design of the Moodles. And in my opinion, they look bad. They look like early 2000s Flash game images, and they don't look good. But I'm sure there will be a mod to replace that. My second thing I don't like is they're reworking the way you gain XP on certain things. Like, for example, carpentry, where you will no longer gain XP from dismantling things, which I don't think makes any sense at all. I think even if you dismantle something, like, I'm fine if they want to lower the amount of XP you get if you dismantle something, if they want to prioritize building, but to say that I can spend a full day going around with my character with a hammer and a saw, dismantling wooden beds and benches and chairs and all that sort of stuff, and not learn a single thing about how they're put together is crazy. In my opinion. So there will definitely be a mod to fix that as well, I'm sure. Or sandbox setting. But that's the great thing about this game, too, is like if you don't like something, 99% of the time, there's a way you can change it. Which is great. Unless you don't like that it's isometric, in which case, yeah, you're just done for. People definitely learn taking things apart. Yes. Their reasoning for changing that was because in multiplayer servers, people would join servers that are like, you know, a couple months in, and they would be like, aw, wait, everything's dismantled, I can't gain XP anymore. It's like, fair, okay, understandable. But, like, why would you, like, that doesn't solve anything, in my opinion. Oh, you just fell out of that. Oh my, are you alright? I don't think that one's alright. Okay, they're fine. Smoker might affect your endurance. I don't know what they're doing to Smoker exactly, but that would be cool. I would love that. Any release day yet? No, we do not have a release day yet, Keenan. I'm sorry. I wish we did. Oh, hold on. Yep, we're swerving through that. We're swerving through that thing. Yo, Captain, thanks so much for the Prime Gaming sub, by the way. I do appreciate that. First time subscriber. Enjoy the beaver emotes. Helps me out a ton. Thank you as well there for the follow. I'm so sorry. I'm not able to read that on my end. I only know English, but I appreciate the follow. Oh, dear. On the ground. Thank you. Wave hello to them. Oog. By the way, I might reboot my game really quick. I feel like I'm having a micro stutter issue. I don't know if you guys can sense it on OBS, but like when I'm doing certain things, it glitches out on my end for a second, like a very thin split second. So yeah. Oh dear. I might not need to reboot the game, but we'll see. If it gets worse, I'll probably reboot. Just zomboid things, team. Just zomboid things. Hopefully this is fixed in Build 42. They said they were fixing it. So we'll just see. Making spears. Yes, team. I'm very excited to make spears soon. Eventually. Why are there bars on that window? Wait a second. What is happening? Why are there bars on that window? Can they break that? I don't know if they can break those bars. Is this a prison? Oh, I guess they can break them. Okay, well, that's good to know. They can break the bars. I didn't know that. Yo, Wood, thank you so much for the gift that's about to face Nickel. Wow, a third Nickel appears. That is incredible. Congratulations. Enjoy your gift sub. Please be sure to thank Wood. That is very kind of you. A third appears. Is this an apartment in the city? Oh. Okay. Well, that's fine. Already getting pretty exerted, though. Mr. Oog is not a very good endurant man. He has very little stamina, I'm seeing. I wish he was better with his stamina. Oh, they looped around very quickly. They adapted rapidly to my vaulting of the fence. We are now worth 15 cents. I wonder if we can get to $1's worth. That is hilarious. Oog 2.0, indeed, team. What is a Moodle? So you can't see them if you're on TikTok, but on the side of the screen, there are these little... Imagine like The Sims, how your character gets hungry or whatever. There are little symbols that pop up that tell you like, hey, you need to feed your guy, or hey, your guy's not feeling the best. He might be a little sick or whatever. So that's that. We are Beavers Change. Aw, you're more than that, team. A moodlet? Oh, I call them moodles. What is the correct terminology? Is it moodle or moodlet for this game? Haven't been on in a couple weeks. Did we get Build 42 access? No, I do not have Build 42, team. I am still on Build 41. I have no information on Build 42. I don't know anything about it. I do not have early access. I don't know if I will be given early access. Sims is a moodlet? Okay. Yeah, I guess here they're called moodles. It's the same idea, though. It's the same thing. We gotta do The Sims 4 again, dude. We gotta do a new playthrough in The Sims 4. What would you guys like to see in a Sims 4 playthrough, though, is the real question. I don't know what you guys would want. Also, we are having a real difficult day here. Thank you. Thank you for doing something. Get a finish here. Thank you. How do you get up when they're walking over you? The physics of this game sometimes, truly. Okay, now there's more appearing. I definitely already feel like the population is increasing, which I guess is a good thing, which means it's working. But it might be increasing a little bit rapidly. We are doing a 2x to 8x population, so after 60 in-game days, the world will become overflown with zomboids. Overflown, is that a word? Overflown? I think it is. Oog in Sims 4? That actually would be a really smart idea. I love that idea, PC. Oh my gosh, that's actually a really good idea. A vampire-werewolf hybrid. This is not Underworld, the movie team. We can't do that. I don't even think that's possible in The Sims. Is that possible to do that? Werewolves in The Sims is so fun. That, I do actually have the Werewolves DLC, and it's always funny to just, like, be playing normal, and then all of a sudden, like, you're just walking around and everybody's freaking out because someone goes werewolf and they just start ripping up all the furniture and destroying everything. Hybrids are not possible without mods. Okay, that's what I thought. I didn't think you could do that. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm a vanilla baby. I don't like doing... Okay, well that has a different connotation out of context. I don't like doing... mods in The Sims 4. I don't like doing mods in most games, honestly. This is one of the few games I love doing mods on. Oh, please tell me someone's not banging on my door. Nah, we gotta stay with the Skyrim ambience. It's so perfect for Oog. Someone is at my door. Oh, it's 2. That is more than 1. That is, in fact, double of 1. God. You're ruining the walls. They were painted so nicely. Thank you. Okay, we're good. I actually do want that mint candy. A little treat after a hard day's work. The tiniest little mint. I don't like that you take a bite out of it. I wish you just put it in your mouth. Give Stalker Anomaly a try. It's a free game, technically a mod, but calling it that is a disgrace. I've actually seen people... I think I saw Private Lime a long time ago playing that game, and it did look fun. I'm not gonna deny, it did look pretty fun. I just gotta find the time. There's so many games I need to try out soon, and we only have, like, one variety day that we have scheduled, team. Okay, actually... Can I ask you guys a serious question? I have a thought that I don't know if I want to do or not, but I am in a position where I could execute on this idea. I was thinking for a week, what if we did our normal Monday through Thursday schedule, but we started the stream earlier at like 5:30 instead of 9:30. We would still go until like 1 in the morning, but it would end up being like a maybe 7 to 8 hour long stream potentially. And what we could end up doing is the first part of the stream, we could probably start with some zomboids. We could have a middle, like, chill out section where it could be like DayZ or the finals or some other game, where we could do more variety stuff, like no matter what day it is. And then we would finish it up with whatever the scheduled thing is. So if it's a Monday, we would stay on variety. But if it's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we'd probably go back to zomboids. Would you not be tired? Well, the thing is, I don't technically have a job right now. So, like, as long as I'm able to get my editing done, like, this is my job, kind of, in a weird way. It's weird to call this a job. But we're, like I said, we're trying out full-time content creation. I figured... experimenting with like 8-hour streams would be an interesting idea. I don't know how I would feel. I don't know if it would be a successful experiment. I don't know if I would hate every moment of it, but we can give it a shot and we can try it. And it is dark out, and that is unfortunate because now I do not want to do anything outside, but maybe the lighting will keep me going. It sounds like a lot of you are into that idea, though. What happened to your job? Unfortunately, I was let go from my position. They did a round of layoffs, and I was affected. And this happened, I want to say it was, in fact, right when I got back from TwitchCon, oddly enough. I took a week off from work for TwitchCon. And when I came back, I had Monday off still. Tuesday, I had a bunch of meetings, but, like, I wasn't feeling well after TwitchCon, so I called and I was like, hey, listen, I'll still work, but if we can just do, like, emails, like, just let me know. And they were like, don't worry about it. You know what? Why don't you just take another day off? And I was like, wow, that's so kind of you. And then Wednesday, I had a bunch of meetings scheduled because that was, like, the first day I was going to get back into things. And unfortunately, all of them kept getting canceled except for my one-on-one meeting. Like, it would be 10 minutes before the meeting's supposed to start, and then it would, like, disappear off my calendar. I'd be like, huh, that's weird. Never seen that happen before. But whatever, I guess I'm just not doing anything today. And then my one-on-one meeting happened. I joined that 10 minutes early, and it was my boss and the CEO of the company already in the call. And when I saw that, I was like, yeah, I don't think I'm... I think that changing market conditions are going to be affecting my role at this company. And I was correct. I was let go. So I was like, damn. I was not the only one let go, though, so... I mean, it's not like I was targeted. There were a bunch of people let go from the company that day. It was just... I don't know. It just happens, team. In the world of high energy startup companies, that is unfortunately a sad reality. It is what it is. Like, I don't have any hard feelings. You know. On Dare Nightmare, please? I can't. I don't have it. What kind of work did you do? I worked for a startup company doing social media stuff. And oddly enough, I was on vacation when I was at TwitchCon, but, like, I also wasn't. Like, I wasn't doing anything really for them, but, like, they were like, just be on the lookout for, like, anything going on at TwitchCon that might be relevant to us. So I took a bunch of notes, and I was like, at the one-on-one meeting, I was going to explain, like, all the things I learned and, like, share it with them. But then I was like, I guess I'll just hold on to these. I guess I'll just delete these off my computer now. But yeah. I am under an NDA, yes. I can't really talk too much about what I'm doing, or what I did do, I guess. But, yeah. When I was building motherboards during COVID... You were building motherboards during COVID? Like, computer motherboards? Or, like, motherboards for some other system? I'm sorry to hear that, though, Led. Did the meat go bad? Unfortunately, it all went stale. Yeah, we weren't able to... Well, I mean, it was... At this point, it is rotten 100%, but, like, we weren't able to do anything with it. I'm just on full autopilot mode right now, by the way. I'm just going around bashing the heads of zomboids in. Goodbye. Thank you so very much, by the way. Zomboid is life for the follow on TikTok. Appreciate the rose as well. Lou, thanks for the follow. Or the roses, excuse me. Motherboards for police radars and some military... Oh, wow, okay. That's actually cool. One-man army, by the way. Hello there, how are you? Okay, I don't know why you stopped when you did that hit, but you scared me, little buddy, and I can't have that shit happen ever again. I do want to get into that burger restaurant, though, because that could be big revenue for Mr. Oog. That could be big winnings if we get a cheeseburger in there. Oog would absolutely love to demolish a cheeseburger right now, I'm telling you. I'm also now realizing Oog woke up very early in the day. Oog, it's probably like 2 in the morning, and he's fully rested right now. So we might need to give him a little bit of beer or something to calm him down, to get him a little bit sleepy. Oh dear. Yeah, they are not cooperating. Thank you, Oog. I don't know why Oog is not really doing a lot of damage right now. I need you to get some finishes, and he is just, unfortunately, not doing it. What's our skill like? We're almost level 4 long blunt, though. Which is surprising, considering we are a slow learner as well. We're getting up there. We have not touched short blunt at all, really. I guess we could try that with our lead pipe? Maybe we swap to metal bar. Maybe that would be better. Get a little short blunt skill up. There you go. Perfect. It's just as effective. It's just as effective. It's all good, though, Keenan. I appreciate it. It happened a little while ago anyways at this point. It was like very end of September, early October when it happened. So like, you know, at this point I'm fully adjusted. And like, again, I don't like talking about it, but like I'm doing, this is like an experiment. Like, can I make full-time content creation work? And I'm giving myself a couple months to see if I can like realistically make it work. And if it doesn't, like, I'll just go part-time. I'll get a job somewhere else. And I'll keep doing this on the side. You know? So far, I think it's going fine. That's another crowbar, by the way. That is massive. Holy shit. This was recent? Yeah, this happened like a month ago that this happened. Dude, getting another crowbar, though, like that was insane. We love it. Thank you, by the way, for the follow there, Dogtown. I appreciate that. Guys, if you are enjoying the stream, the only thing I ask, please help me out by hitting the follow button. We are live Monday through Thursday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. I would love to see you all return. Helps me out a ton, of course. I don't know if I actually... Oh, I did. That had the lug wrench. That's nice. Moldy. Thanks so much for the follow as well. Welcome in. Let me also, really quick, remove all of the broken glass from these windows. Even though it visually does not update, which I think is annoying, but whatever. I will at least know that I can vault through those with safety. I will at least know that there's no issue with that. That one's already been cleaned. Are all of these clean? No, they are not. In fact, these windows do visually change. Why do those visually change, but not those ones? This game is so confusing at times with the graphics. That's a good point. That is a very good point on the insurance, yes. I was supposed to get insurance at my startup job, but that did not happen. Anyways, back on it. Hope it all works out. I appreciate it, team. I think it'll be fine. I'm not too stressed. I am in a very fortunate position to be able to stream like this, team. And I appreciate you all tuning in, of course. Now, I would like to go back to bed. I don't think that's going to be possible for Oog. So you know what? Even though it's kind of useless for us to do this with his current status, why don't we do squats? Let's actually do an hour of squats. That'll be perfect for Oog. He understands basic fitness, team. Look at that form, by the way. Oh, hell yeah. He's going fast with it as well. His legs are very sturdy. Good for you, Oog. What a workout you did, indeed. Rest up for a little bit. Perfect. And now it's time for even more squats. Aren't you excited, little buddy? Even more squats. This will help with us building up our fitness skill. That'll be good. We're at 1,400 out of 30,000 already. And it's 4 days in, so we've got a little bit of time to go, team. We've got a little bit of a ways to go. Okay. And now you should be able to sleep again. Thank you, Oog. Go ahead, slumber. 4 days were survived. Congratulations to the yes voters. And it is at least enough where we can actually still do things. Like, it's not that dark out. In fact, it's still morning time. So that's good. I guess we'll continue making progress up this way. Let me pay out the yes voters. We will do one... Hold on, let me pause the game. We will do one final prediction for the night. Congratulations to the yes voters. You guys have 5 minutes on the prediction team. That is it. Very short one. Short prediction. Do we survive the rest of the stream? Best of luck to all of you if you choose to predict. Best of luck. The Empire believes in you. Have my blessing. Thank you, Emperor. I appreciate that. I have the Emperor's blessing. Yes, this is the area I wanted to get rid of. What is happening over... Oh, wait, this building was on fire at one point. Is that, like, a random... That's fucking insane, Oog, that you're that useless. You nearly died right there, dude. You nearly died right there. Please wake up. Please focus, Oog. Look at me. Wave. You nearly let down Ooglet. How could you do that? Look at him smiling. That is the cutest little thing I've ever seen, dude. I can't believe that's in the game. Is that a I don't know if that's a random thing or not, because it looks like the rest of the building is not on fire, so I guess it's intentional. It's kind of like half burnt down. And it looks like it also says heal us. Yeah, heal us. That's part of the default map? Okay. How are you doing, by the way, Keeper of the Necronomicon? Hopefully no one's been trying to rifle through the book of the Necronomicon. I know very little anime lore, but I do know about the Necronomicon. I think it's help us. Well, I think you're wrong. I can't see a P, can you? Oh, they have, hence the zombies. Okay. My bad. How do you feel about the new feature in Build 42 where you get muscle fatigue fighting zomboids? What do you mean by muscle fatigue? Is that actually a thing they confirmed? Like, your muscles are going to get sore if you're fighting too many zombies? Just from that description, I don't like it. If that is an actual thing. Who is there? Who was groaning like that? I think they're in the building. They can probably see me through a window, but alas. One of the testers, they had muscle pain already fighting like 15 zombies. See, that just does... I don't know why they would make that change when they're talking about how... They even discussed in their last blog post, if I'm not mistaken, like, how they're aware the big meta right now is just, like, around fence fighting and, like, just draw a big horde to a fence and you win. And how they wanted to cut back on that by, like, making the zombie AI a little bit different or whatever. And they're gonna implement... Like, that's gonna make me fence fight even harder, I'm gonna be honest. If I get tired from fighting zombies, I'm 100% going to make sure when I fight them, they're on the ground coming out of a window now, or of a fence. I have not heard anything about muscle fatigue either, myself. You're gonna get hurt if you push zombies out of certain armors. I did see that, and I like that feature. That's actually a cool feature. That adds in variety. That's something that Left 4 Dead kind of did. In the second game of Left 4 Dead 2, they added in the common special variants, where it's like, they're normal zombies, but they're wearing outfits that give them special abilities, like the hazmat zomboids are fireproof, and the construction zomboids that have the, what is it, the earmuffs on, they can't hear the pipe bombs and whatnot. Like, I like that they're doing variations of zombies, but without actually doing variations of zombies. Like, doing more clothing-related things would be awesome. I would love that if they did that more. So I like that they're doing medieval armor that has spikes on it that if you push it, it will hurt your character. I like that feature. I want them to expand further. It would be cool if hazmat suit or gas mask wouldn't let you get corpse sickness, right? It would be cool if wearing bulletproof armor, or like some of the armor that you get from military bases, maybe that could restrict your movement, and it reduces your nimble skill just by wearing it. It would actually be so cool if some clothing affected your skills directly. Like, imagine... Let's just take that nimble example. Let's imagine I have level 5 nimble. With the clothing on, it could, like, take away 2 of my nimble skill, but you see that represented in the graph, like those are blue instead of yellow, like it's clothing based that's reducing it, or an injury is reducing it. I think that could be such a cool feature for this game. And you could have other clothes that somehow also improve your skills. Like, I don't know, maybe a hard hat gives you a boost to short blunt, like a tiny little boost. I don't know. Goofy thing. That's more like RPG, I guess, but I mean, things like that to vary the game up without doing... I can't fucking believe you nearly threw the bread again, Mr. Oog. I cannot believe you nearly threw the bread again. You're scaring me with this behavior right now. Do you know that? You're so scary. You're so scary. Why, Mr. Oog? Why, Mr. Oog? Why? Well, there we go, leveling up short blunt. That's good. Oh, can of sardines. We know how to use can openers, so we can open up the can of sardine team. We don't even need can opener for that. So I will just eat my delicious thing of sardines. Tasty. The Emperor, thanks so much for the follow on Twitch. Welcome in. Thank you as well for the follow there. IU on TikTok. I appreciate that. Lumberjack shirt could make you cut trees better or something. Yeah, like things... that's more RPG based, again. But, like, just something to add in more variety late game. Because right now, that's the issue. Is, like, late game... Like, once I get a nice base going and I have, like, some pretty high skills and whatnot, like, what is the point? Why keep going? You know? You kind of have to build your own fun in this game. And that's fine for me, because I feel like I can do that very easily myself. But I also understand other people, they want something more directed. And I also would like that experience in this game as well. Apple, thanks so much for 3 roses on TikTok. I appreciate that. Spiked armor can hurt zombies if they grab you. Yes. Yes, it can. They're doing spiked armor. That one is, like, confirmed locked in. Where if someone else pushes you or the zombies grab you, it could hurt them. Item, you know what could also be interesting with that idea mistake? Is what if they did new items? Like, imagine an adrenaline shot in this game that not only increased your endurance back up to 100%, but for a limited time, it gave you, like, level 10 fitness or something. And, like, as time went, you would see the XP bar lowering back down to whatever you were, right? Same thing with, like, maybe, I don't know, steroids for strength level. You could potentially do something for sprinting or nimble or sneaking, whatever the case. I don't know how you would do the crafting ones, but that would be a cool feature. Again, a very easy to implement feature that I think would add a lot of variety and change up the meta a little bit. I think that's the thing people want, is just a change to the meta. They've been playing the same game. Build 41 has been out for what? At this point, almost 3 years? If not already 3 years. Like, it's been a while since we've had another major update to the game. I don't know why. Oh, that's right, because there's a metal bar. Okay. Wink, wink, Indie Stone. I mean, modding team could do it now. Modders could do this now. I want to get back into doing mods for this game. I want to find another modder who's willing to work with me long term. The modders that I know right now are either they're more focused on, like, Remington, Kentucky, which is, like, fair, or they're unavailable to do any more commission work. And I would love to work with another modding person or group on some stuff, because I have a bunch of ideas. I'm an idea guy, team. You know, I do all the ideas. I put things together. You know. But, yeah. This game needs an update. There's a lot of potential. No, this game, don't get me wrong. I'm very excited for Build 42. Build 42, when it drops, it's going to be amazing. But I also think, like, the modding community has been absolutely incredible as well. Like, we've kind of been carrying Build 41, I'm not going to lie. Mods have definitely been keeping the enjoyment of this game up. I think without the modding community, people definitely would not have been into Zomboid as much as they were. I probably would not still be playing Zomboid. I'm not even trolling. Without mods, I probably would not be playing this game right now. I probably would have moved on. Ever thought about doing a story mode mod like day one with the modding community? I've never thought about doing that, but I did have somewhat of an idea like that, Starman, where it would involve all of the characters we've had in our community, in our playthroughs, like General Meeks, Von Doodle, Rick Gravy, Lloyd, Harold, like the OGs, you know? Potentially even Stacy. Or was it Kiwi? I can't actually remember. Whoever the treasure hunter lady was that we had, that could be a cool one as well. Nadine as well. Gotta shout out Nadine. Would definitely include Nadine in there. Good night, Beaver. No worries there long. Hope to see you on the next stream. For anybody curious, if you're dipping out, I am live Monday through Thursday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. I would love to see you all return. I hope you all are enjoying. If you are new, just like Darren Waugh, be sure to hit the follow button. We are live again Monday through Thursday. Any news with Build 42? We were just talking about Build 42 stuff, and the news is we have no news. It was Ella? Who was this? I didn't think it was Ella. I thought Ella was something else. Found the thing from Tommy Doe's video, and it's the quote from one of the testers, but not clear the muscle strain was from bashing zombies at the exercise. Okay. Lloyd, I think his name was. Lloyd the treasure hunter. One memory, please. You know all about Lloyd. He was the carpenter. Lloyd was a humble carpenter. Stan the man? No, Stan is not welcome in my mod if I do that. I would not include... I would include Stan, but in a negative way. I hate Stan. Stan is the first time I've ever... truly, I'm not joking. Stan is the first time that I have created a character and it was just, like, not at all... Like, it was just pain the whole time. I really did not like Stan. Stan was not worth it. Who was the lumberjack? That was Lloyd. Well, no. Yeah, wait. Lloyd was a lumberjack. It was Harold who was the carpenter. We mixed it up, team. My bad. Alfredo would definitely be included, but I don't know how we would include him because he was, like, not at all a lore character. He was just kind of, like, purely there for survival. I wasn't around when Stan played. He was a character... I think his lore was like he retired from his job as like a school teacher or something. He put all of his money that he had saved up into an RV and he was touring around the country in his RV when the Zomboid apocalypse happened, when he drived into Kentucky. Of course, coincidental, of course. The moment he gets into Kentucky, the Zomboid apocalypse happens. Either way, the concept of the run was like we weren't going to base anywhere. Our base was going to be his RV. If the RV broke down, we had to fix the RV. And it was just fucking painful. Stan was useless. I don't know what it was about Stan. He could not accomplish a thing. He was genuinely the most useless Zomboid character I've ever seen. He would trip at every occasion. He didn't have the clumsy or noodle leg trait, by the way. He was just absolutely useless. He was ineffective at combat. He was unable to grab any good loot. I remember we looted a, what was it called? A military surplus store and got basically garbage, which is wild to think. Now, that could have just been unlucky, but that pretty much was just Stan being Stan. Stan the man. And the way he goes out is not turning around fast enough to push a zomboid that was approaching from the rear. And he gets a bite attempt. And then, yeah, Stan was horrible. I hated Stan. Stan was the man, Joji. Stan was, like, the worst man. Stan was the man if we are talking about, like, the worst Zomboid character we ever had. For sure. For sure. Stan was that man. What new knowledge has Oog gained today? We learned how to open doors, we learned can openers, and we learned Molotovs. Those are the 3 things we have learned today. We have not found any other skill pages, which makes me wonder, where are they? It's a big city. Raven Creek is massive, team. They could be anywhere. We'll have to find them. But yeah, we've actually done a good job of clearing out Raven Creek, all things considered. I mean, over 200 zomboids in the first 4 days. Not the best, but not bad either. Especially considering the loot rarity we're playing on. We're playing on insanely rare for most things, like food and... Well, actually, I think food is extremely rare. I think most things are extremely rare. I know weapons are on insanely rare, though. So finding melee weapons are going to be pretty difficult. So it just kind of depends. Team, for now, though, I would like Mr. Oog to rest up. Maybe we do a few more squats. And then we put him to bed early, team. Yes, very good, Oog. Squats. Now you can rest, Oog. And then you will do even more squats. Yes, the exercise fatigue. That's good! The acids means your muscles are growing. That is what that means. More squats. More. I feel like, what's his name? Who's the guy who plays, I can't remember his name. Kylo Ren. Who's that actor? Who's the Kylo Ren actor? If you want books, you might have to start going room to room in an apartment building. Well, we're illiterate, actually, so we can't even read books. All of the skill pages we have found have been written in Oog's native language, Keeper. Adam Driver. Adam Driver, team. He was in Marriage Story. Every day I wake up! Now, who has the absolute fucking gall to bang on my door unprovoked with no... Oh, the door's wait. Oh, no. I don't even know how you knew I was up there, by the way. I don't know how she knew. Her awareness was unprecedented. Oog looks like he smells fantastic. No shower required. Good, because he does not know how to shower yet. So, that is a positive for him. Oog probably does smell beautiful, team. Anyways, we will rest up. He's getting a little bit sleepy. Why don't you have the... Oh, the bacon went stale? Come on, Oog. I thought we ate this already. Whatever. Eat the stale bacon, I suppose. And have a chocolate bar. Nothing goes crazy like chocolate after some bacon. That actually looks really good, too. Damn. Anyways. We'll let him sit on the ground for a minute. We'll probably go to bed early. We'll just rest up. Oh, he is in a lot of pain. And sad. And bored. You have your little teddy bear right there, Oog. Come on. How can you be sad? You're in way too much pain to sleep. Damn, we have to super speed through that. In fact, don't we have... Yes, we do. You're going to do a whole thing of that. Perfect. That'll help a lot. That'll help a lot, I'm sure. Perfect. Yeah, what a munzin. How's it going, bud? Finally got Project Zomboid, having a lot of fun. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear you're having fun, Cal. I hope you're having fun. Hope your playthroughs are going well, too. How long have you survived so far? Out of curiosity. Ever played 7 Days to Die? I have. Not the biggest fan of 7 Days to Die, personally. Not a huge 7 Days to Die fan. The peaceful rain sounds. It's nice, right? We have the Skyrim ambience mixed with the rain sound, even though it's not even raining in the game. But team. Here, we'll get to 5 days, and then we'll call it. I'll just literally super speed in the house, get to 5 days. Oog does not understand television, by the way. He can't watch TV. I'm sorry, team. We will let him live out his life here. And congratulations to the yes voters. We're going to end it right here with the Oog as we hit 5 days survived. I'm very, very happy with Oog's progress. He did amazingly well today. Although he had some hiccups at the start. Pretty strong start. I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that. So I'm going to go ahead. If you're on TikTok right now, thank you so much for watching. We're going to end the stream for you guys on TikTok. We will be live on Twitch for a little bit longer, so don't go anywhere, team. I do want to chat with you guys. But TikTok, have a good rest of your night. I will see you guys tomorrow at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. All right? Have a good one, TikTok. Goodbye, TikTok. I won 4 points. That is 4 points more than you had, okay? Be grateful for what you have. Be grateful for what you are given. That is what I have been taught. Wonderful ooging. We love Oog, team. Oog did an amazing job surviving the zomboid apocalypse. He thrived. Now, this is the easiest it's going to be for Oog, by the way. Oog needs to quickly learn a lot of new skills. Oog needs to get more weapons. Because the population, if we're going to spend our entire playthrough in Raven Creek, it's going to go up to 8x population with respawns enabled. That might be abysmal. We're going to need to learn how to do fortifications ASAP. We're going to need to learn electricity probably. We're going to need to learn generators. We're definitely going to need to eventually learn cars. We'll just have to see how that all goes, team. But definitely our plan for tomorrow when we get back on is going to be getting to the church. Oog does not know farming either. He will have to learn farming. I don't think cavemen ever did farming, did they? Oog needs to learn his dragonborn shout. Did you see Muppet? Or excuse me, Barry Muffset, the way we were doing his learning of skills? I think you would like it if you didn't. What up there, LS? How's it going? Would you play 30 days to survive on a ship? 30 days to survive on a ship? What is that? Is that a challenge in Zomboids? You have? Yeah. I like what we did with that. I think that was a smart decision. I think it was fun. Finals, I'm gonna be honest, it's kind of late for me. It's almost 1 in the morning. I might just go to bed here, team. I'm gonna be honest, I might just go sleepy time for the beeve. I just was gonna chat with you guys for a little bit longer. Maybe we do finals tomorrow, though. Raid? I don't think I want to raid tonight. I don't think I want to raid tonight, team. I'm sorry. 1 a.m. should get some rest. Well, typically I don't go to bed until like 2 or 3 in the morning anyways. I just spend the last hour like eating, unwinding, washing up, and then... Yeah, I'm sorry. I appreciate the recommendations. I've seen some people like say, like give me suggestions on raids. If you guys have suggestions, I would say hold off unless I ask for recommendation, team. Is the best way to handle it. Today is Tuesday. My time is all off. Yeah. Beaver's tired building a dam. I'm definitely a sleepy little beaver. I'm not gonna lie. I am sleepy. You gotta pump those numbers up. I promise you I will not be going to bed until like 2 or 3 in the morning. I just gotta go finish up some work, team. All right. But yeah. I am so happy you guys tuned in, though. I really appreciate your support. Thank you to everybody who came out. I really hope you had fun. Oog will continue tomorrow. We might even do some finals tomorrow. Just kind of depends on the time and how I'm feeling. I would love to do some finals tomorrow with you guys. If we have enough eventually tomorrow, especially, we could do more customs as well. In fact, let's just pre-plan for that. Let's plan like 12:30, 12:45 my time. We'll probably play finals until like 1:30. We'll do like an hour of customs, and if we have enough for a 5v5, we'll do that. If not, we can just do power shift public lobbies. It's fine. We'll just 5-stack, or if there's not even enough for 5-stack, whatever. Finals update tomorrow should be a good update in the new store. Ooh, wait, what are they doing in the update? Are we getting new content? I would love to get a new thing, a new map, but of course it's probably gonna wait for a season. I think that's the one thing. There's 2 issues I have with the finals right now. I would like more maps. I think it needs more maps because I don't know. I feel like you've played it for so long. Like at this point, would love some new maps. You know, I know they try to add variety with the whole stage variants and whatnot, but like oftentimes it doesn't really feel like it does much. Like duck and cover is just they got rid of the church, which is fine. I'm actually okay with that, but remove Kyoto. Yeah, I don't like Kyoto on power shift. I fucking hate Kyoto on power shift. I'm sorry. If any Embark people somehow watch this. I'm sorry. Embark Kyoto on Power Shift is an abysmal experience, which drives me crazy 9 times out of 10. But it's okay. You know, it's okay. We all believe. This is the game I'm talking about. Drop the game, Jay Holmes. If it's a game you want me to like play on stream, I would drop it in suggestions just so I don't forget. But let me just take a look really quick. Oh, 30 days on ship. Okay, this one. Wait, so you have to like actually, you're just stuck on this. Interesting. I mean, honestly, what a very interesting concept for a survival game. Are there monsters though? Are there like anything that tries to attack you? Because if it's just purely survival, I mean, this is very intense music, by the way, for just being on a boat. Oh, there's alligators! Okay, there are little things that do try to murder you. That's nice. Yeah, I'm not oh, you can go swimming! Okay, that's pretty unique. I'm not gonna lie. This is a very unique concept. I've never seen. Gulp. The fucking shark. The shark, dudes. Seems like a VR type game. It does. I gotta get back into VR, dude. I want to play VR games again with you guys. I want to do VR streams again. I figured you would like it. That looks interesting. That looks very interesting. Definitely drop it though in the Discord, in the suggestions channel, just so I don't forget. Because I want to make sure I don't forget. But yeah, so I would like new maps in the finals, and I would like new game show events, because right now it's supposed to be a little virtual game show. I know they don't have the game show events in all of the modes and stuff like that, but it would be nice to have more than like 5. What do you have? Orbital lasers, you have the meteors. Those are basically the same thing in my opinion. They do the same thing almost. You've got low gravity, which in my opinion can be fun, but is also mostly just there to screw you over, I find. Like, I do worse with low gravity on. Then you have the alien invasion, which is cute, but it doesn't really do much until they did the it actually abducts you update, which actually I felt like they should have kept that. I think that was a W. I think that was a really cool update. And then you have the other aliens. You have space invaders that just go around the map and carpet bomb it, which that feels like another meteor strike thing. I don't know. I would like something that maybe alters the map, or maybe it does something for the teams that are at the bottom of the leaderboard specifically, like it gives them a boost. Something at all that is a little bit different, I suppose, from what we have. Don't bring back Dead Go Boom, by the way. Just keep that gone. They should add a Pac-Man. Okay, that's actually not a bad idea. A little like Pac-Man that went around the map just like gobbling up the buildings. Like just going straight through buildings, and like if you were in his way, you just get eaten alive immediately. That would actually be kind of interesting. I would actually like that. Just added in suggestions. Thank you so much, Jay Holmes. I appreciate that. It just kind of depends though, team. But alas, we'll see. I really enjoy the game though. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm enjoying it how it is now. It's not like I'm begging for this stuff, but just like a game Pixels. Yes, just like Pixels. Oh my god. I forgot that movie existed. You just put it. You know what's crazy? The guy marries the alien creature at the end of the movie and then has children with the alien creature. And they're digital pixel alien creatures. That is quite the movie. Yes, I did fight Ninja in Fortnite and Nick Mercs in Call of Duty. In fact, I fought Dr. Disrespect as well. They were all in that match. It was Dr. Disrespect, Nick Mercs, and there was one other like really famous streamer. It was I think it was someone on FaZe, if I'm not forgetting, but yeah. That was a long time ago. Different group now. Did you win? No, I got fucked. In fact, I was stuck on I have it actually saved. The fight is actually saved on my channel if you guys are curious. If you want to watch it, it's one of the oldest videos on my channel. The highlight. Fighting Dr. Respect and Nick Mercs in Warzone. This is like the whole match we had. I'll just show you what happened. I won't play audio because it doesn't really matter, but if you want to listen to audio, you can later on. So me and my team, apparently Nick Mercs, Dr. Respect, and whoever the other people were on their team, they were coming directly this way. I didn't know that. I was just looking for better weapons. And then I forget what happened, but like, I don't know. I guess one of my teammates was like, oh, I'm getting fired at or something. So I ran back to go help them. I guess right here, I thought I saw someone. I crouched, whatever. What happened to me is I went to go climb a ladder, which you will see in 2 seconds. There I am, just climbing a ladder. And dead before I had an opportunity to fight back at all. And apparently, I think that was Nick Mercs that killed me. And I think Dr. Respect enters the house and kills everybody else on our team. So that was my match against them. Wouldn't say I did very well, team. Would not say I did very well at all. But I can say I played against them. That was years ago when they were still on Twitch, both of them. Yeah, that was like when Warzone was like new. Beam was nasty, yeah. They were good, dude. I have a coworker that is friends with Ninja and got one of his old game computers. Really? That's actually sick. Good for him. Damn. That is actually insane. But yeah, some of the old clips. I also did a Minecraft server a long time ago with the community that we had then. Twent was one of them as well. Twent is still around from that Minecraft server. I don't know if Twent's in chat right now. I doubt it. I think Twent's sleeping. I think Twent fixed his sleep schedule, so it doesn't really turn into the streams during the night anymore. Which is, it is what it is. But team, I am sleepy. I am tired. I must venture to the realm of sleepy time, okay? Cody Man, Zazu, J Holmes, Kimar, Marcy, Lilirium. I hope you guys enjoyed. I do appreciate you guys tuning in. Would I ever do Minecraft again? Never say never. No plans to do it anytime soon, though. Thank you for the stream. Of course, Peter, thanks so much for tuning in. Very upset. Good to see you. Ozone, Marston, Spade, good to see you. Tau, thanks so much all everybody for the lurks. Chungus, Crazy, thank you for the lurk as well. Appreciate you guys tuning in. We'll be live again tomorrow at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. There's the schedule. Please, if you haven't already, go sub to my VODs archive channel. This will definitely be going on the VODs channel as the start of the OOG playthrough, the official OOG playthrough. The previous one did not count because that was bullshit. Join the Discord as Ozone has stolen from me. And then, of course, the socials team. The socials. Follow me across Twitter and TikTok, Instagram, whatever social media platforms you have. You can get more of my content if you would like. But yes. It was really fun. Appreciate your stream, Beaver. Take care. Rest well. No worries. Have a good one, Sinkay, Ozone, Kimar, Cody Man, Tau, everybody else. I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, here comes the brofish. Hoppily Coco, bye. Oh, I need to okay, the camera lens is a lot longer now because I'm using a different lens, so I have to recalibrate my things with the end of the stream because I'm hitting it right away, but damn. Try again.